Wahaha.
Wahaha.
Ironically, the camera's not that bad, actually. Because, like, everyone's still kind of in their boxes. Don't know how that worked. So I don't have to fix anything for that till V gets here.
I always wanted to be in a box.
Half of me is under Rob.
It's just, like, that much of you? Do you need that much of you?
Listen, I can... anything to keep more of my brain. It all helps.
I guess. So hello friends, it's Friday again. We are here to do the D&Ds. All the fun stuff. Casey said she wants murder, apparently. So, that will be interesting. Oh no.
It him.
He's here.
Okay.
You didn't miss much, we just started talking.
Cool, I'm debating on turning on my camera right now because I did not get to clean up the room.
I care if your nipples are out, it's a different kind of show.
No, nipples are completely hidden. I think.
The answer is I think that they probably aren't.
He said, I guess.
No, fully covered. We're good.
Okay. So last time we were gathered, which was not last week, but the week before that, which feels like forever ago when you think about it. You guys got to do some more exploring, spelunking, if you want to call it. What's it called when you explore a city?
I don't think it's spelunking.
It's not
Spelunking is caves.
Yeah. Does it have a term? I don't think it has a term. We're gonna call it spelunking because I like that word.
Exploring?
Nah, spelunking's more fun. So you guys want spelunking in Neverwinter, some more, led by Carl 2 times, who is now on guard duty for today's session. He took you guys to see the Neverwinter Academy, ran by warlocks, mages, wizards, and such. Did some talking with them, trying to gain some more information. You guys also got to go to the annex, the actual annex, even though Carl's friend was very adamant about not wanting to go there ever, as the nasty little blue dragonborn that runs it's not the most fun person, apparently. Where you guys got to get some more information. Kira, you found out more about your little pendant that you have, as he was able to cast Identify onto it. Hermie, you got a fun book there that you got to keep for a price.
Yeah.
As well as Carl got a book that he decided to drool in on a summer day. From there, right? From there, you guys got your cart. You did some last-minute shopping, where you guys got to go with Solaris to the Mechanical Marvel shop that's in Neverwinter. Got some fun things there. You got a box of odd assorted parts, I believe is what you picked up there, Solaris. So I'm intrigued to see what you're going to do with that, because you have some crazy idea, I'm sure, that will hatch quite soon. From there, you guys picked up your cart and made your way out. Did some traveling, saw a green dragon land off in the distance, and all that fun jazz in the past. And then you made it to a part of the forest where there's like the ruins of a very large tower, very sizable tower, that Carl went and checked out with a little bit of assistance from our in-house rogue, and Soraya decided to turn into a bird.
Bugok.
An owl, I believe, is what you specifically turned into.
Bugok.
I believe the phrase was hoot hoot, motherfuckers.
Yeah, there it is. So you guys did some exploring, some foraging of the Devuge and all that fun stuff, looking through what was there. Where Carl triggered some sort of magic, and 2 earth elementals attempted to pick him up and take him somewhere, but the party was quick enough to defeat them in combat, so that way Carl was not taken wherever they were going with him. Party ended the session not with a level up, but with the next +1 boon being given to Hermie.
Yes.
You were last session, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Let me do it for you. Am I missing anything, or is there anything anyone would like to add?
I was not here.
You were not here, but your character was here.
You're on the cart.
You had guard duty last week.
You protected the cart well.
You did a great job.
I'm glad. I was of some.
Right. Anything else the party would like to add?
Hoot, hoot, motherfuckers.
Yes, and hoot hoot it is, very much. As we will cut back to our lovely scene that you guys were in. So that way you guys are able to enjoy it a little bit here. As last session we ended it with you guys traveling north.
Nar. We are.
So, combat would have just finished at this point. You're still an owl, Soraya, by the way. Levi's still chilling by the cart over there. We'll leave Carl on the screen here, but we'll drop our lovely, very pasty dwarf on here. So that way you guys can have the fun of having a Durham on here. And there you go. You should now have control of your token there, Vicaro.
Gracias.
So, party had just finished combat. The earth elementals, as they fell, kind of turned into like large rocks, dirt and gravel and that. No longer holding their kind of like more large humanoid forms as they fall into the ground there. Carl picking himself up after dispatching one of them with a lovely hammer blow to them with his warhammer. Picks himself up and duffs himself off and kind of looks around and goes, well, I'm gonna go back to the cart. And he's gonna blue skadood his way out here. The cart. He's easy to play as. He just repeats stuff and don't remember anything. Other than that, if there's anything the party would like to do in this area of the forest.
Is there anything in these little ruins here?
Yeah. As you go check out the ruins there, making your way over there, Hermaeus. Doesn't take you too long to kind of like find some footholds so you can see over like kind of the wall itself. That's still there, as when the party had been combative with the earth elementals, the wall had opened up and allowed them to kind of like move through that area. As you approach, it does not do the same for you, as you kind of have to pick yourself up over it to peer down in, as you would see, I'd say no bigger than like 2 feet at this point, as you can kind of see it ebbing with a little bit of like what you would recognize as some sort of magic, a hole in the ground, but instead of it being kind of like where it looks like you're looking into something or down into something, you can see this vast scape of rock and mountains and dunes off in the distance, all all kind of like this muted browns and grays and such. No lively green colors like the forest around you as you're looking around comparing it. But the one thing that really sticks out is it almost looks like as you're looking down into the ground is that it's a straight continuation, as if like if this is the plane of existence you're on right now, it's like a 90-degree drop, so that you would walk right into it. Very what's that one movie with they have like little scenes where like stuff's colliding upon itself. Oh, what is it? Is that like Tom Cruise, I think, in it or something?
Inception?
That's the one. Thank you.
Or like I would walk into it, and instead of like falling down, I would just pretty much be walking.
That's what it looks like, at least.
All right, I'm not gonna go in there. Screw that.
I'll say, Soraya, in your owl form, you would be able to see this from the vantage point that you have up in the air, as well as this about like 2-foot wide ring that's in the middle of like the ruins off to the south here, as well as the 2 mounds that would have the remains, quote unquote, of the earth elementals.
How is it feeling?
What?
Does it feel magical? Like, does it feel spicy up here? Like, I don't.
Like just the general area feels spicy, magic.
Like near the middle of that.
Gotcha
thing.
now. Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
Okay, hold on, because I gotta check because I was doing wild shape rock this whole time. One moment.
Carol, weren't you able to read like primordial language that was on it?
Yes, but also apparently I get to keep my wisdom. So I would love to give you an Arcana check. Mander, what a wonderful thing to ask me to do.
We still got the cat.
So it's a nat 20.
Nat 20. So as you kind of make your way over there, just to kind of like fly, as you get a little bit closer, trying to reach out with your talon to try to get like some of like the magical energy that's coming from it. It radiates magic. Not magic that you felt before, not similar to like your own magic or that of like Solaris's magic, or even some of your current and past party members, how you kind of like get like a general like, oh, like Hermaeus's magic's got kind of like maybe like a spicy crackling energy to it. Same with Durham's magic, or like how yours has kind of like a flow to it, similar to the water of your Genasi form, or the little bit of heat that Solaris's brings to the battlefield. This one though, it has almost like a solid heaviness to it, that as you kind of reach out, you can kind of feel like this heaviness in the air around the ruins here. And as you're kind of reaching out, I'll say with a nat 20, you can tell like the majority of this heaviness that you feel emanates from the little 2-foot hole that's in the ground there.
Does it feel like a heavy, like gravitational pull heavy? Like a magnet heavy? Or does it feel just like heavy as in like, damn.
That's
heavy.
Not like a gravitational pull heavy, but almost kind of like if like a thickness, like thicker, kind of like I don't know what would be the best way to explain it. Kind of like when you go outside and sometimes like it just feels like there's like a blanket on you of like some sort of like humidity or something of that nature.
Florida, got it.
Where it just kind of floats over you, just minus the wetness, or the like the icky, sweaty feeling. More of like it just feels heavy, almost like invisible weighted blanket's been placed upon you.
Okay. I want to like telepathically reach out to Solaris. Be like, there's something weird. This tower, this like ring thing, it's weird. I don't know if we should check it out or not, but it's weird. I guess I'm just gonna keep circling.
I guess I'll relay the message telepathically to the rest of the party of what Soraya is feeling and ask them if they want to check it out.
Well, I guess if everybody wants to go, I have to check it out.
Fine with me.
I didn't want to be in a situation where I went through by myself and no one saw that I went through and I am now lost.
So,
But if you want, I will be the first to go through if y'all want me to.
I'm gonna go ahead before any dumb happens. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
how does your mage armor look when you cast it? I don't think we've seen too many of your spells cast towards yourself. We've seen stuff come out from you, but not to yourself.
Oh, it just look well, you know, it just looks like an armor of shadows.
Like a
Because
weird,
you would know, yeah.
misty, shadowy armor kind of appears on you. A little bit of wispiness coming off.
Heavier on my right hand side though. Not as much on my left.
Okay.
It looks like one of those armors where it's like, yeah, where it covers majority like that.
Got you. It's a casting of mage armor onto your little pasty dwarf there. Do you wish to stay in your birdie form, Soraya?
Yeah, just for a little bit longer.
You have a lot of time on it.
Yeah, I was about to ask how much time you think I got, because it's 4 hours, but it hasn't been.
You basically have
Yeah.
more or less the 4 hours at this point.
Oh, I'm gonna give the birdie Mage Armor also.
Ooh. There's a kind of similar armor appears around you as your you have a mage armor on you.
So you get your AC is base is 13 plus your dexterity modifier in your form.
As the party makes
Protect the birdie.
as the party makes its way over to the sides here, finding at one point kind of what might have been a door for this tower of sorts that's remaining back in its heyday. The party is able to kind of cluster around on the side over here and be able to see into the main area of this kind of like grassy area that's overtaken some of the tower's flooring here, and be able to see the same 2-foot hole that kind of emanating a little bit there. Can I have someone roll me 2d20, please?
I'll do it. I got an 11 and a 12.
Very well. I'll say as the party kind of makes it there and it's kind of watches it for a bit there as you're conversing of what to do and that. As the seconds tick by, you can kind of see kind of a earthy tan glow happen, and it kind of warble a little bit. It doesn't shrink or grow in size, but the ring around the exterior of this hole to this other realm or place of that's pictured there warbles a little bit.
That's interesting.
I'm gonna go through.
You go through. Parties.
I'll follow behind.
Very well. Anyone else hopping through?
So who's all going? So right now it's Hermaeus, Durham, and Soraya?
Just Hermaeus and Durham have gone through the portal in the
Okay.
ground. As a party kind of gathered at like this entrance and able to see as first Hermaeus goes through as like he goes to take a step and he kind of goes to fall through, but as you're watching you can kind of see him still standing straight up, quickly followed behind by Durham in a similar fashion as he kind of like goes to go and ends up standing straight up. As you both enter into this realm, give me Constitution saving throws.
Constitution.
15.
Oh wait, I have.
Actually, I'm gonna use my boon to make that a 16.
Very well. You now have a 16 instead.
I have a 27.
27. For a con save?
Yeah, I have +8 in con. Remember?
Fuck.
Warlock, baby.
Oh, I think it's just because you're a dwarf. To be honest with
Yeah,
you.
that too. Yeah, that one as well.
So as the you two of you come in, similar to the thickness that Soraya had felt magically on the other side, is you both enter into this realm here. A similar thickness, more physical than in the metaphysical, like Soraya had felt during her reach out with her powers, her arcane powers there. A physical heaviness comes over the two of you as you can kind of feel like the weight kind of pulling down on you. But you're able to kind of wave it off a little bit and kind of remain standing, but you're having to like bow your legs a little bit and have your knees bent to kind of like keep completely upright. But you're not brought to the ground. As you're able to look around a bit more, seeing no trees with foliage, no bushes of vibrant reds or greens or anything like that you've seen in your travels throughout the world. Everything kind of like these muted grays and browns, mountains off in the distance that climb up higher and higher as Brittany dies. Disappears. I don't know if it's messing. But as you kind of continue looking around, you give me what's your guys' passive perception?
Passive perception.
15.
15. Okay.
16.
16. Both easily noticed by both of you, as you would see, similar to the creatures that you had fought. Instead of being up on two legs, being bipedal, you see like quadrupedal creatures off in the distance. With those rolls, I'll say that you can tell that they look similar to like cows or some sort of ox off in the distance.
Rock cows.
And as your gaze continues, you see behind you the portal where it's kind of hard to see your friends, but you can make out like the tops of their heads as they're kind of like peering and down and watching you, as you can see kind of like up and into the sky and kind of like the outer edging of the tower itself.
Should we throw them up a rope just in case we need to go back up?
Yes, so in order to get back out, we would have to have some way of climbing upwards.
Not so much. The portal compared to when you guys were on Faerun's plane, I'll say with both of your passive arcanas, you would be able to tell you're not in Faerun at this point, especially with a bit of magical energy that you would immediately have felt coming in. Compared to when you first were in Faerun, where it was more like you leant into the hole and you were able to just keep walking. This one, it's behind you and is like almost like a mirror, up in the like up on a wall, or like a full body mirror where you could like walk into the doorway of it. Might kind of like,
All right, so we wouldn't need like a rope or anything. All right,
nope,
so
rope.
I guess I'll turn around and I'll just kind of like try and like wave them in, like it's okay. So far, at least.
You guys would easily see him waving you on as you're able to see each other to an extent.
is he waving us on? Like we should come join
Yeah,
him?
like yeah.
Like, come through.
I guess I'll call for Levi.
I'll put my hand through the portal, like if I'm trying to say, like, come through.
Hop in.
As Levi comes over and he hops up onto your shoulder there, Solaris, he just kind of comes up into your ear and goes, "It's like a giant cat litter box."
Mm.
I'm a
I'll
fly-in.
follow behind Solaris.
It's the remainder of the party. Carl's going to remain on this plane as he kind of goes, I've got the cart. As he calls out to the party. As he brings the cart up closer to the group itself. As the three of you, well, 4 actually, because is BP coming with you? Or is he staying with the cart as well?
Can I trade out BP and Levi? I don't want Levi to get hurt.
Okay.
And I'd rather Levi stay with Carl, and we'll bring BP because I'd like at least one to stay with Carl.
Right. Yeah, easily you can have Levi go sit with Carl as he brings up the cart, and Levi hops up and BB comes to your command. As the 3 of you enter, I will need Constitution saving throws. BP with advantage.
So this is a D20 plus the little box that says saving throws, right?
Bingo, you got it.
$22.
What the dick?
Meander.
What?
It says that I retain all my skill and saving throw proficiencies. Does that mean that I use my modifier for Constitution for Soraya?
Are you proficient?
Since it's a saving throw?
Are you proficient with con saving throws?
I can check right now.
Okay. If you're proficient with the con saving throws, you would keep the proficiency bonus then.
I'm not, but you know what? You know what?
Solaris got a 22 and BP got a dirty 20.
Nice. Okay.
I have a question when you're done with getting Carol's number.
That may be a minute. By the look of her.
Contemplating her
face.
life choices now.
2.
Oh. Wow.
Okay. So,
You know what? Go ahead, add that boon in there. 3.
Booning.
Boonin'.
Big girl booning.
Oh, whoa,
I'm kidding. I'm
pause.
not gonna use the boon. I'm kidding.
Wait.
What you got? I haven't said anything yet, so you got time.
Wait. Pause.
Is it gonna boot?
Can Solaris help?
Can I? Oh, wait. I don't think I can do it. But what I can do is... Where is it? It's here, I promise. Let me look on here, it'll be easier. It's not easier. Just so everyone knows, not easier. Use it. A reaction. Cool. So I would like to use guidance. Guidance is an action, right?
You can pop guidance.
Okay, can I pop guidance on her? So I'll add a D4. And then I would also like to use my reaction to use my flash of genius to then give her a +4. Just straight up +4 because it's my intelligence modifier. And it's specifically noted as a reaction.
Okay, do it up.
I appreciate you.
Solaris saves the day.
You got 2, then you got a +4. So you're sitting at 6 right now.
8.
8 overall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Better
So-
than nothing. Oh, and maybe use your boon?
Boon?
Get that died?
We good booted?
Can I give her my boon?
No. Because I still got inspiration. Yeah, I'll use the boon.
All boots twice full.
Walter and I still got inspiration, so I'm good. Yeah, I'll use the boon.
And then can I also still give her my boon? Get her up to a 10, flat 10.
Keep your boon.
It's okay.
Solaris knows he'll get in.
You put the boon on like a Visa gift card or something.
Roll me 2
Peter was complaining. Peter was complaining that nobody used their boon.
You're like, guess what, bitch?
Just like that! 3 boots used back to back!
Booted.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna make you do a luck roll. We'll see what the dice say for you.
Wait, am I lucky? Hold on! I'm not lucky.
What'd you get, Solaris?
So Mander, listen. You know how like luck is like crazy, right? Like a flip of a coin. Let's say I got an 18 and a 2. Now, I'm just saying, I think we should just call it yes, right?
Yes to what?
So as you try to impart your boon to her, it doesn't work. But
Let him keep the boon.
you get to keep your boon.
Okay.
I'll be nice.
Oh, fuck.
So with a 9 overall,
With a 9.
as BP, Solaris, and Kira all come through the weird portal as you lean.
Oh my
fall
God, I'm gonna
into
catch
it,
on fire.
And you come back up. As you kind of feel the same heaviness that Hermaeus and Durham had felt. Kind of having to bow your legs a little bit. Seeing the same scene, the weird rock creatures that look like ox and cows off in the distance, the mountains and such. Soraya, though, as you come through, you fall straight to the ground and can't move as you feel a crushing weight on you.
I want to take off wild shape.
As you take off wild shape, you're still there.
Oh my God, I'm a lizard. I'm a Genasi, but I'm a lizard.
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Commander,
Kira?
do I recognize any? Like, does anything look? Should I recognize that where we are?
You do not.
Okay.
From your background, you do not.
Okay.
Anyone proficient with history?
No.
No.
Can I?
I would know stoneworks.
Not really any stoneworks. Glorious mountains, though. There are. Glorious mountains. There be. What you got for me, Hermaeus? You thinking hard over there.
I don't really know what to ask.
Well, anyone proficient with Arcana, I will allow
Me?
people to. For instead of the history roll. If no one is proficient with history, I will allow an Arcana roll. It would make sense.
Good.
Does the lizard get to do it?
Yes, you still get to do it.
I got a 23.
Fucking hate this die today. Hold on, I'm messing.
23 for Hermaeus.
23.
Another 23. 2 22s, 2 23s. Interesting. Anyone else?
Fuck the die.
We're doing things in pairs tonight, Mander. You missed the memo.
Anyone else proficient with Arcana that is making the roll?
Negative. I am not.
Is Solaris isn't doing the roll, or you're not proficient with Arcana? I can't remember.
I'm proficient with Arcana, but I'm not going to be able to have any help.
Okay.
23, like, y'all got it.
And then I don't believe Kira's proficient with Arcana, if I remember correctly. Okay. I was like, I'm more than positive the Artificer is. That would be very odd if you were. It'd be like a cleric not being proficient in religion. It'd be like, what?
Artificer.
It could happen, though. So, with the 222s from Hermaeus and Soraya, though, Hermaeus, is you're kind of contemplating different readings that you have done over the course of your arcane studies, as well as Soraya, you're kind of like trying to remember, like, okay, like there's the elements, there's fire, and there's water, and there's wind, and then there's earth.
Air, earth, fire, water.
Do you remember?
As almost simultaneously, both of you go Earth, as both of you remember the elemental plane of existence that is specific to the different elements. This one being the one for Earth, dirt,
For gravity.
stuff like that.
Oith.
As you have now
So, yes.
traveled to different planes of existence.
Yeah.
Some of you twice now.
I'm gonna turn around and just be like, so we don't really have to stay here, right? We're kind of on a different plane of existence. Like, I didn't know if this was gonna be like a portal, like a shortcut to where we had to go.
Well, I can't move, so if anybody want to lend me a hand, I don't know.
I peel. I start peeling Soraya off the floor.
Oh my gosh, it's like a wet sponge.
You're just picking her up off the dirt and the grainy sands and that are there. So Kira comes up and tries to help you up a little bit. During this time, the line of call them earth oxen at this point have kind of like started to meander their way towards the group at this point. They look very similar to like a cow or an ox in a sense, but their bodies, similar to the earth elementals the party had combated before, made of sand, gravel, and giant boulders. Even their horns coming out of their heads are made from a variety of different like boulder-like material that kind of comes out to a jagged point. As they've kind of like started to meander their way to the noises of the party at this point. So they're about like good 45 feet away from you guys.
Okay, but do I stand up?
You're standing up, but you're being held by Kira at the moment. It's very like Weekend at Bernie's at the moment.
We can have Bernie's.
So do we want to get out of here?
I would like to take out my astrolabe.
Okay.
Ooh.
Take up the astrolabe.
Am I sensing anything from this, from the astrolabe? Like being, because if I am remembering correctly, Papa was Earth a genie. Papa.
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 Papa, can you hear me?
Papa.
As Solaris, as you reach into your pack there, and before you can even pull out the astrolabe, the moment your hand touches it, there's like a shock, almost like a volt of energy that courses up into your hand and through your body, that you can kind of feel like this overwhelming power just kind of come over you for a hot moment as it kind of ceases and returns back to the astrolabe as you're able to pick it up. No markings on your hands or any sign of damage done to you. Just kind of almost like a chill energy just comes through you as you pick it up, and you can hear in your head your father Zebu reach out to you as he goes, "My son."
Zebu?
You've been told his name.
Did we know his name?
Zebu.
You've been
I'll write
told
this
his
down.
name. You're over the table. Your mom's told you his name, but that was like forever ago.
With a Z?
Yep.
As in Zelinka?
Zebu.
Zebu. As you can hear Zebu's voice in your head, more of like a presence than like how you guys do your telepathy. He goes, "This is not where we were before. This is powerful. Where have you taken us, Solaris?"
I think we're in an Earth dimension.
The elemental plane of existence of
That. Yeah.
powerful plane of existence. Strong. Not as wild as that of fire, or flowing of water, or free as air. But a solid base. What do you need from me?
What? Okay, well, hello to you too.
It's quite cramped in
Wow.
here. I'm sorry if I come off
well,
abrasive. It's
what if-
quite cramped.
What? Okay, so.
I'm actually getting a Charlie horse right now in my right leg.
Oh god.
And I can't even reach it to rub it out.
Why does Dad sound like Levi?
No, Levi's more like hello there.
I'm gonna rub the. Can I rub the astrolabe?
Yeah. Rub it as you sit there.
Rub it. Does it do anything? Father,
Roll me
Papa. Okay.
I would like the guidance.
You definitely
No
stroke
guidance.
something.
2 15s.
As you start to rub it there, there's a small little latch on the side that clicks for the first time. As a bit of dust comes off, and the astrolabe cover kind of flips open, as this torrent of dirt and dust and that kind of circles around the group. As this, I would say he's what, 18 foot tall? Yeah, 18 foot tall, sandy-like apparition of a man appears in front of you as he kind of sits there and crosses his arms as this torrent of sand and dirt continues to encircle the group at large. As he kind of goes, this is much better.
Papa?
My God, my leg. As he rubs his leg, comes back. Goes, hello, children.
Papa?
It has
Papa?
been a long time.
I gotta go.
You're not my real thing.
Oh my god, and I'm a lizard. I'm a lizard. I can't even stand up on my own. I can't even stand up on my own, and this is just like a body at the
She's
moment.
beating her
So he
father.
waves his hand over
as a
to
lizard.
Soraya as you are now able to stand on your own.
Oh my god, thank god!
As like now, instead of your normal blue color, you kind of have like a muddy coloration to you at the moment, as you can kind of feel like a bit of
Dirty.
Zebu's magic come over you.
Dirty, I'm gross.
As he takes his arms and goes back and goes, this is only for a brief bit of time. Being on this plane of existence weakens the magic of the astrolabe against me. But I'm still tethered to it and bound to it. But this is a nice release for the time being.
Papa?
How do we unbind you from the astrolabe? Labe.
Labe.
The red wizards imprisoned me there.
Fucking wizard.
Why does it always gotta be the red wizard? This guy he's got a network bigger than Facebook.
There's a
We
lot
got-
of red wizards.
We got any blue wizards in there?
Why gotta be red?
Yeah, we gotta be red.
Red associated to that of Fae.
Ah,
These wizards typically have a odd way of working in the world. Their dark magics ensure those creatures that could oppose them have a fight, to say the least.
Wait. So, like, you know a lot about. Hey, Dad, how's it going? Yeah. So you seem to know a lot about this red wizard guy. Do you know what his weakness is? Like maybe how, like maybe hypothetically, a group of ragtag Avengers. Yeah.
Question. Is red wizard the same as red mage?
Mages and wizards are typically interchangeable. terms. So yeah.
Take
Because
them.
we're going to Marcath the Red Mage. Is that like, are they the same? Or like, I'm just trying to
Do you say this to
see.
the weird apparition that has appeared
This-
before you?
This is more over the table. If I'm me as me, am I understanding this conversation correctly?
The party's looking for Marcath the Crimson. Her title being that she's crimson. Not so much that she wears red robes, per se.
Okay. Got it. Okay, because my notes just said Marcath the Red Mage. So I was like, wait, is that the same?
Her
Okay.
title is
Thank you.
Crimson. Marcath the Crimson. Whether she wears red
Thank you.
robes, the party will find out, hopefully at some point.
Thank you.
To vanquish a red wizard would require cunning and power. Unfortunately, the battle that I partook of when you were very young, not even old enough to remember walking, let alone crawling, I was bested in combat against a red wizard. Unfortunately, the combat constrained me as he kind of holds up his hands as a pair of manacles appear that have a chain going between them that tethers all the way down to the astrolabe itself. As he crosses his arm, the chains disappear once more. So he continues on. Unfortunately, until whatever curse has been placed upon me, I am bound to this astrolabe. And my power is siphoned to that of a mere weakling.
Well, damn. Well, Daddy-O, you're lucky that I'm constantly serving cunning. Yes. But no, seriously, totally ready to take on those red wizards. Serving cun,
Yes. You should
Soraya brings the tea,
slay them. That's what the kids say, right? It's slay
Yes.
them.
Slay. Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
Slay them. Yeah.
Is there anything else you need of me?
So basically, like, we kill the red wizard, plural, because if I'm not from remembering, when we were in the flying castle, there were multiple red wizards
Yes.
that were referenced. So is there like a specific red wizard, or just like the lot?
Rath Modar is the name of the red wizard that imprisoned me.
Wait. My notes.
Your notes.
My notes.
That's it.
Rath Modar.
I'm gonna call him Ralph.
Hey, we're
Ralphie Modar.
Ralphie.
Ralphie Modar. Johnny Hopkins.
What, Sandy? Do you know? You remember?
Wow.
Didn't we already meet the fucker? Oh no, that's the one that was in the thing. Yeah. Right? That was the one that was a part of the group thing? That we, the night guard?
Oh, the night guard.
Am I confusing Rath Modars here?
Rath Modar was at the castle. He was the red wizard that left a lovely little message for the party.
I fucking knew I knew that name.
Yeah, Ralph.
As he would have
A little
introduced
running
himself.
bitch.
Okay, so we kill Ralph Weasel Snakes, and easy dones it free Daddy-O, right?
Maybe not so much killing of the red wizard, though I would not be impartial to his demise. I'd much like to see him fall for what he's done to me. The curse itself that imprisons me is separate from his being. A magic that will linger even if the red wizard falls.
So we need to get him to break the magic first?
Or one of powerful, as he is, to break it.
So, okay, so someone as powerful. So who is as powerful as a red wizard? Wow. Who is as powerful as a red wizard? Input. It's struggling. I'm struggling.
She's very hard. So he kind of like leans back. It's kind of like a chair forms that he kind of sits down into. Kind of like plays with a little bit of like a goatee that he has and goes, there are some in Faerun that could oust him of this power that he's placed upon the astrolabe. It might be ones of another red wizard if you could gain their favor. Gods, devils, and that are also as powerful as they are. It could also be other wizards throughout the Sword Coast itself that could do it. I can't guarantee they will do it for free, though.
You said devils?
Devils, celestials. Those are quite powerful creatures. I would recommend some caution with devils. They are, though
I know a few.
They are tricky lot, though they have a bit of a ruling that they follow.
Interesting.
Okay, well, I could ask 9.
If you wish to do a deal with a devil, I do not recommend doing it here. They more than likely will not come to this plane of existence. It'd be like inviting a devil to the doorstep of Elysium itself. Elysium being heaven in D&D terms.
Maybe we should go.
We will try to find someone that can release you and or, hit up red wizards and work some magic there if we need to. I can't promise that there won't be death, just simply because our party has a bit of a track record of
they do. I haven't
killing that's all. Very little prisoners taken here.
I didn't kill anything yet.
Very well.
Yeah.
If there's nothing else needed of me.
No. Enjoy the stretch. It is it so like to over the table. To like get out of this place, right? We could just jump back through this thing, or are we gonna need like? Oh, we just walk in.
Just
cool.
Go right back.
Cool.
You might want to not wait too long, as he kind of like goes like this, as the kind of like torrent of dust and dirt that's been cycling around you at this point, kind of parched enough that you can see the portal behind you as it's started to slowly shrink. Instead of being about 2 feet where the party was able to kind of like dip into it, it's starting to like warble and collapse down a little bit.
So we should go. Okay.
Can I grab everybody's hand? Can everybody grab my hand or hold hands?
So we don't get lost in the
Sing
storm.
around a campfire?
No. Just trust me.
Okay.
Is Dad going back in the astrolabe?
As your dad gives a slight
Thunderstep.
nod and he turns back into the astrolabe. You thunderstep?
Through the portal.
Can the twins collectively grab BP?
I would say yeah.
Okay.
Grab a leader hosen.
He's little leader hosen.
Grab a belt loop.
What? So you're casting Thunderstep? I'm intrigued.
Because I can bring objects with me.
Okay. Well,
Are you calling us an object?
people aren't objects; they're creatures.
Exactly. thought. Feelings.
But keep your spell slot. don't burn your spell slot. It's close enough that is it just objects or do you get creatures?
Oh, I do get creatures.
Uh,
Willing creature.
A willing creature. Yeah, save that.
Yeah,
Save that. You get a willing creature.
Okay.
It's close enough that the party is easily able to turn around, as you can see. So the storm kind of from Zebu disappears.
Zebu.
The odd little like rock oxen, earth oxen, have kind of made their way where they're only about like 15 feet away from the party. As they're kind of like they try to. It's almost like the imitation of a moo, but it sounds like if you took like giant rocks and just rubbed them against each other, but it comes out like a moo in a sense.
So it sounds like a mocajete.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
As the party dives back through the portal.
Yep.
Party makes its way back through, grabbing BP as the twins go through. There's a little bit of warbling portal there. Slowly warbles a bit more and then collapses upon itself.
Oh, but I'm going to walk in backwards because if we walked in forwards here, that means we'd be landing on walked out the other way. So I'm going to walk backwards.
Walk backwards. So the party is now back on Fairmoon. The material plane.
Do you all make it a habit of going into shadowy, dark places, unknowing what's on the other side?
Yeah.
Shadowy dark places are better for me.
It looked cool.
Shadows are dangerous.
Not for me.
Only on Tuesdays.
It's a Tuesday every day, apparently, from where you guys come from.
Oh.
Or greenest.
Should we hop back on the wagon? Get on.
Yeah, let's get on that wagon.
Skedaddling.
Get out of
Skedoodling.
here.
Who wants to drive? Definitely not Carl.
Definitely not Carl.
Like 100,000% not Carl. We do not need Carl driving and then forgetting where he's driving to, and
Here we are, Toys R Us.
Not the DM secretly like, yeah, let Carl drive.
I said I was hoping you'd let him drive.
does anyone without a memory deficiency want to drive?
I will drive.
Work.
Poor Carl.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I don't have my
Carl.
wagon license.
I'm illiterate.
One of you has memory issues. The other one let it slip that they killed someone. Solaris can't read maps. You don't have your driver's license.
Wagon license.
Or wagon
Murder
license.
affairs.
What you got, Hermé?
Wagon will work too.
See?
This is an odd ragtag group that's just missing
I
things.
I was told I couldn't drive after my nightmare.
You night terrorist.
Your night terror.
Yeah, not nightmares. Night terrors.
Oh,
not
Kira, you night
nightmares.
terrors. The horror.
The wagon wheel
As
buttons.
Hermaeus
Who?
is going to drive the wagon going
Yes.
forward.
There's a steering wheel on this thing.
Trying to remember if
And are you illiterate too?
no. Okay.
It's okay.
No, I'm trying to remember if there was someone that hadn't rolled a D6 yet for the road encounters yet. But I think everyone that's here has, if I remember correctly.
We rock, paper, scissors for whoever rolls next.
Oh my god. Someone roll D6.
I will.
You are driving, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Carol, I still want to play
D6.
rock, paper, scissors.
What's that, a D20? Oh,
Ready?
that's
Ready?
a 6.
1, 2, 3.
It's a 6.
A 6. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
The,
1,
Rock,
2,
the girls.
Three.
Rock,
Three.
paper, scissors.
go.
What is that?
The paper.
Upwards paper.
Okay. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Go.
So I rolled a 6.
So you rolled a 6.
I rolled a
Good
6.
job, Hermie, rolling that 6.
That was the sexiest 6 I ever done.
So what happens since he rolled that 6, Dungeon Master?
So, Hermaeus, over the course of time as you continue to travel north, tell me, what happens on one of the days as you travel northward?
Tell us, Hermie.
Morning? Is it afternoon? Midday?
Oh
Night?
dear.
You can pick any time of day, even nighttime if you want.
I would say that
Remember
it's,
who you're playing with.
I would say it's not necessarily like late afternoon, probably like early afternoon. I'm thinking like possibly 1:15 in the afternoon.
Anything specific that happens this late in the afternoon? But not too late in the afternoon?
You give me $5 over the table.
Maybe your jersey came out.
Is that what you're saying? I'll run with that.
No. I would say that a mist forms on the ground below us.
What is wrong with you?
But I can work with that.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't like why are we getting all sour? If it's beautiful, he's gonna make a comet come and wipe all existence.
We're gonna get like attacked by like tiny little mist creatures.
Like in that movie, that movie with the mist in it. I think it was called The Mist.
Brave.
The Mist.
The
Or
fog.
critters. Or critters too.
I love when movies are named after the thing they're about.
No, it's called The Mist.
I thought it was the fog.
No, it's The Mist.
No, there's a Stephen
Stephen
King
King.
one called The Mist.
Oh, that's that guy that writes scary stories, right? R.L. Steins.
No,
When you
Stephen
said movies being made after what they're about, my brain went, yes, Into the Unknown.
Into the unknown.
Into the Woods.
Teeth.
No. No, thank you.
It's about what it's. It's basically what it's about.
We're putting a vacation on timeout.
I'm out for you. Tequila. It's on the spot.
Does that not meet the requirements?
No, about that misty afternoon.
Okay, yeah, so
About
what's
the misty
happening?
fucking ground that I rolled a 6
It's
on.
1:15 and it's misty.
Tequila.
And we're in the wagon. Headed
Wagon
north.
wheel 1, 2, C.
Remember, I was on the wagon.
We all die of dysentery.
Oh no.
Oh god.
TPK the best way.
That's a horrific TPK.
It's not mist, it's toots.
Carl.
That kills people.
He says, I toot Carl tootin' 2 times. Just looks our way and you just hear.
Wait, so if it's
Why?
mist.
So as the party
Alright.
continues traveling north on the road here, led by Hermaeus leading the wagon. So the day goes in the late, like early afternoonish.
1:15.
A mist rolls over the hills and out of the nearby forest off to the right of the party. Starts to kind of like overtake until the point where it fills the area that the party can see as almost like a thick soup. It envelopes
thick
you
soup.
all.
Thick soup.
You're still able to see the road in front of you a good 15 feet, but nothing beyond the 15. Yes.
What color would you describe this thick soup?
A dark gray.
Perfect. I get 60 feet of it.
From what?
Dark vision. It says you can see in dark vision shades of gray up to 60 feet.
This just means you see in the dark.
That's
shades of
what
gray.
it looks like.
Yeah, everything's just gray. It's just gray.
Oh, that's what it looked. That's what you're describing as.
In dark vision, the things you'd see would be gray. So if like let's say you were trying to discern colors, you wouldn't.
I can't see colors.
Yeah.
That sucks ass.
Which could come back to bite you at one point because it has bite me. So,
That's not fun.
But as the party's able to see a 15-foot area around the wagon as you guys continue traveling north, as Hermaeus, you're still able to direct the horse. The horse is enough to continue your travel northward. There's an odd creaking sound
There's a smelly smell.
that echoes
That's never
off in the
good.
distance.
I want to say something, but I also don't want to say anything.
We all hear it?
Oh yeah, the whole party hears the creaking sounds that are happening off in the distance.
But it's echoing, so we can't. Can we pinpoint which direction it's coming from?
Give me perception.
What if we ask Carl to do his little
He's
thing?
guarding the.
This little thing.
Shake his booty.
Just shake.
I got a 16 in perception.
16 with a perception. Alright. Anyone else doing a perception check to try to discern where
13.
is your
Give eyeballs,
passive
why not?
higher?
I rolled a 2.
Perception.
Yeah, I want.
Oh, yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Can someone tell me what 9 plus 7 is?
I got a 23.
16.
26.
BP got an 18 if that counts.
BP got eyeballs.
It could matter. Levi's who I'm missing. I don't know if Okay, then. So as the party continues traveling, they're trying to discern where these odd like creaking sounds and that they hear off in the distance are coming from. At first you can tell like there's one off to the left. You're not really able to sure to tell like how far, but you hear it from the left. And you hear it from the right. And then behind you. And it starts to get louder and louder and louder as you start to kind of try to focus a bit more on these creaking sounds that are occurring.
We're
Do they
getting
sound-
ambushed by something.
Do they sound like anything specific? Is it like a wagon creak, or is it like a chair creak, or is it like a shoe creak, or is it like a
Wood snapping.
like a tree creak, or is it like a twiggy? Like I don't.
More like the creaking of
speak to
something moving that shouldn't be moving anymore.
Creepy. Spooky.
Are we about to find the Tin Man?
Lions, and tigers, and bears.
Oh my.
Guys, I don't speak twig.
The creaking continues to get louder and louder.
Does it smell like anything?
Does it smell like anything? I'll say with that perception roll that you made earlier, Soraya, as you kind of like give a little sniff out there, you catch a familiar smell that you've smelt on your travels. It's the stench of death.
It smells smelly.
Is it like a dead animal death, or is it like mortuary's assistant death?
I'm drawing my sword.
Don't
There's
know.
a distinct difference.
Something dead.
It's either like raccoon died under your porch death, or like been sitting in a room under fluorescent lighting dead.
Some sort of smell of death.
Can I show Layla?
as you
Just in
shillelagh.
case. I don't like it.
Anything else the party does?
I'm drawing my sword.
Party
Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing the same.
begins the
Have
ready.
me donut me ready.
Yark.
Hermaeus, you're
Yard.
still gonna drive the cart?
I'm going to stop the cart and prep myself for the worst and hope for the best because I'm an optimist.
As the party stops the cart now, without the creaking and that of the cart, you're able to hear kind of like a thudding now on both sides of you and from behind. That's starting to kind of like get louder and louder. You can start to feel it now tremble in the ground now that the cart's not moving.
How big is the thudding?
Moderately. Pretty
Like
much
human size or elephant?
big.
Like dragon?
Like giant?
Are you throwing a colossal creature at us too? You
As
fuck.
out of the fog
I'm not throwing.
steps
Oh dear lord, what is
3
that?
giant-sized skeletons. Roll initiative.
Are we talking like the big ones people put in their yards now sized?
Bigger than
What if
that,
we
actually.
just under the 12
Like
foot
giant,
tall?
like giant,
You
giant.
gotta give me a size relation here. Are we talking
15
one
feet
house,
tall.
2 house, football field?
15 feet tall.
15. So
It's
like
only 3 feet taller than the ones
like-
people put in their yard.
like 2.5
I
Walters.
can make them bigger if you'd like. Just kinda like-
Maybe.
Mm-mm.
And Chris, you
Right?
said these
I'm
are
not complaining.
giant what?
giant skeletons.
Skeletons.
They are
Ah.
big ass skeletons.
Is the music supposed to be playing?
Do, 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 do,
I just
do,
have it
do,
muted.
do, do. No, I had music earlier. I don't
paused
have
it.
any now.
I don't either.
We need the ambiance, Mander.
There's music. Ow. There's encounter music going. But go ahead and roll initiative as the kind of like more
There it is.
creaking sounds happen. They open their jaws. What you would assume a roar would have came out. There is no sound.
Ew. Is it stinky breath?
No breath either, as they are skeletons. They don't make nothing.
All through no lungs.
Wow.
So initiative's 20, right?
And then plus that whatever your initiative bonus is.
This will be interesting. 2025.
Damn! Shade!
What'd you get?
I got a 21.
Anyone?
21.
15 to 20.
19.
Burning
18.
with a 19. Whoever was next. I saw 2 people's names. What'd you get?
I got an 18.
18. Durum with an 18. Soraya.
17.
Oh, this is cute.
Aren't we just the cutest little party? Oh no, Brittany, what you get?
14.
Oh, okay. I was expecting a Leo roll.
Thank God.
Poor Leo.
So right before combat starts, yeah, we're gonna make him do that actually. Carl goes, "I will protect Levi," and grabs Levi and jumps underneath the cart. So that way,
Alexa, stop!
Levi is protected.
I wonder what time it is.
The time that my baby's done working and therefore almost home.
Top the line, Solaris, it's your go.
All right. I am going to, I guess, just like shoot one of them. See how that does.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot the one that's closest to me on the right side.
The right side? Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think you're between the bottom and the right. So, but right side, go do it up.
That is going to be 17?
17 to hit?
Yeah, 17. Yes.
That hits.
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
Going to be a 10 and a 12 plus 2. So it's 24. Piercing.
Very nice. Solaris gives out
Um,
his first crack.
Do that again. Why not?
Do it up.
18.
18 will definitely hit.
Going to be an 11 and a 12 plus 2. 25.
Did I disappear?
Nope.
No, you're buried
Fine.
under someone. I can fix that.
Okay.
How much was it? 25, you said?
Yes.
As Solaris gives out 2 cracks from his rifle there, you're able to find a spot kind of in like the remains of their armor, as you're kind of like able to ding and hear the loud cracking of bone and that the party would recognize, having done a decent amount of combat.
Mander, quick question. Kind of relates to everybody. In the ride between the portal and now, was it a long rest?
Yes.
Okay. Make sure you
Definitely.
guys mark anything that gets unused.
Anything else for Solaris?
Wait. We long rested?
Yeah, you definitely would have got a long rest. A couple days of travel. Instead of doing where it's like, this is what you do this day, this is what you do this day. It's just, at some point down the line when you traveled, what happened?
So from last session to this session.
From when you left
From
the
the start
tower
of the
to
session.
now, you would have long rested.
Okay. All right.
Anything else though for Solaris?
As a bonus action, I am going to yeah, I'm gonna cast no, you know what? Never mind. I'm good. I'm good. Good.
After Solaris, then is Hermaeus.
All right.
Hermaeus.
So, I am going to let's see. So let's do this. All right. All right. So I want to cast Wall of Light.
Wall of Light?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I don't know that one.
So a shimmering wall of bright light appears at a point you choose within range. Wall appears in any orientation I choose, horizontally, vertically, all that kind of stuff. It can be free floating or it can rest on a solid surface. The wall can be up to 60 feet long, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick. The wall blocks the line of sight, but creatures and objects can pass through it. It emits a bright light out to 120 feet and dim light for an additional 120 feet.
Nice.
When the wall appears, each creature in its area must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 4d8 radiant damage and is blinded for 1 minute. On a successful one, it takes half as much damage and isn't blinded.
Any blind creatures that don't have eyeballs?
Well, it's more for like the radiant damage. A creature that ends its turn in the walls area takes 48 radiant damage, and until the spell ends, I can use an action to launch a beam of radiance from the wall at a creature I can see within 60 feet of it, making a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 48 radiant damage.
Oh, damn. I'm
but
assuming that's
whether
where you wanted it.
yeah, because I wanted to drop kind of like on them, so they have to do the saving throw first. Also, if I do launch a beam from the wall, whether I hit or miss, you have to reduce the length of the wall by 10 feet. But that's if I choose to just like shoot it.
Right. Okay. So you got your 60 foot by 5 feet thick, 10 feet high. These guys are 15 feet, so they'll see over it, but
That's okay.
semantics at that point. The lighting, not too worried about.
Yeah, we're good on that, yeah.
But when the wall appears, they must make a con save. Okay.
Yep.
Is radiant damage? Yeah, radiant damage. Okay, this will be interesting. What's your DC?
17.
They both failed.
Yeah. So they're both taking 23 radiant damage, and they are blinded.
So there's a bright light that happens as the party sees this wall go up there. These boys are blinded. Give them the bleeding eye icon. The eyeballs bleeding, if they had eyeballs.
Eyeballs.
My eyes. And then I'll up down and kind of come up this way.
Very well. Anything else for you?
No, that'll do.
And it only shrinks down in size when you do the
shooty.
projectile on it.
Yeah.
And they can pass through it fine, but they are blind, so that will open fun doors. After Hermaeus is Durham. It is your go.
How many of them have been?
How many what?
How many of them have already been hit?
At this point, all three have taken damage of some sort.
Okay, I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna use my bonus action before, and I am going to use Fighting Spirit.
Do it.
So I have to give myself 5 temp hit points.
Take your hit points.
And then I get advantage on weapons attack as well. And I'm gonna attack the one that's closest to me with my pack weapon.
Okay, so you're gonna attack it with your pack weapon. Closing the gap. Do it up.
Question: how long has it been since we? It's been a few days, right, since we've seen the other plane?
Yeah, it's been a few days.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have definitely gotten a long rest in since then.
So I have advantage.
Do it up.
So 19 plus 7, 26.
26 to hit. That will hit.
Yep. And it is dual-handed, so it is a D10. D10. 9. That's 9 damage.
9 damage,
Nine.
he said.
Damage. Yep.
Very nice. As see Durham flash out his pack weapon blade there and run up and slice over into this one skeletal giant. What damage type is that you're doing, real quick?
The pack weapon?
Yeah.
That is. It is slashing damage.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Fun stuff. Anything else for you, Durham?
Nope. That's gonna be it for the time being.
All right. Next up is Soraya.
So, real quick, the wall of light thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like if I were to make a wall of water and shoot through it, it would impede the thing getting shot through it, right? It's not like that. Like I'm picturing just straight up light, right? That's what it is.
Your wall is not solid, so things can pass through it still, correct?
Yes.
So yeah, you'd be fine. You could cast a spell through it. They're also 5 feet taller than it still, so you can see them over the top of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So then I'm gonna very spicingly cast Ice Knife.
Spicingly, she says.
Spice knife, more like.
Spicy Ice Knife.
Spicy ice knife.
Nice.
Spicy Ice Knife at level
Spice
3.
knife.
Spice Knife at level 3.
Are you
Oh,
upcasting it?
Yes, sir, I am.
Damn. Who
And
you
I'm
wanna
gonna do it to the one directly in front of me, so the one to the left of the card.
Oh, the boy over here?
Yeah.
Do it up. Slap him.
Spice.
He said, I'm going to upcast it. That's why it's spicy.
It's spicy because I can make it spicy. No math.
Why is the water spicy?
30, 20. 7 plus 3 is 10. Plus 10 is 20. Right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. 30, 20.
What is the math problem? I'm trying to figure out. 7 plus 3 and then 10?
13 plus 7.
That's why. Okay, now I'm tracking. I was
That's
like,
how I split it. I do the 1 and then I just add the 10.
I'm tracking now. Okay, I was like, what?
Math is hard.
A dirty 20 will hit, yes.
Okay. Okay, so since I'm casting it higher, cold damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above 1. So it's level 3, so it gets
So you're doing cold damage first?
2d6? Yeah, cold damage.
So as you cast the spell and the ice knife hits, it slaps into it and then just turns as it bursts, as they are immune to cold damage.
Well, now we know.
Well, that was
A
rude.
waste. A waste.
She's back.
Okay.
You still expend the spell slot, though.
So
I know.
That's okay.
I have
tried
any
something
other bonus
cool.
actions. No.
You did try something cool.
No, because that's a waste of a spicy knife.
Anything else for you, Soraya?
I'm gonna spit at it.
Oh.
I can't do anything else. I don't want to move. I'm just scared to move.
Very well. Next up is the giants.
Which one?
All of them.
Okay.
I go after them.
You go after them.
They rolled higher than me.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's a sad day.
So. Where's the other boy at? He's over here. Okay. As Hermaeus, as you go to make your way off to the side there, some rustling off in the distance. As I'll say, with your light, it kind of helps with the fog enough that you can see a bit better now. As you see off in the distance, some skeletons. stand off.
Ghouls? Fuck this.
These are baby skeletons.
Baby skeleton, humanoid-looking skeletons. So he's gonna make his way warbling over to you.
Many things are warbling this week. Portals, skeletons.
They shimmy. He's gonna shimmy his way over as he draws a short sword.
SAT word of the day. Warble.
Warble. He's gonna shimmy. I'm going to assume an 8
I
does
just want to
not
point
hit.
out-
No.
It would be absolutely terrifying if skeletons just started like their way over to you.
They started
Okay.
shimmying. Ooh.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Okay. As he's gonna make his way over to you as well. Between you or the horses to see what he would want to kill more. If he wants to.
Not the horses.
23 to
I
hit.
think this is not gonna go.
Unless you have a way to
23
stop.
hits.
The horses?
No.
Not to me.
I rolled to see if he would go after the horse or Hermaeus more. He wants Hermaeus more.
Hermie.
That is going to just be 4 piercing damage as he comes up and gives you a good jab with his short sword there.
Alright. With my temp, that's gonna take down my temp HP a little bit. So like when he goes to like kind of stab me, it kind of like almost like an ethereal cut, like kind of goes across my chest a little bit. In response, I would like to cast Hellish Rebuke on it.
Real quick, is your wall of light concentration?
Maybe. Yeah.
Go ahead and make a con save for that. See if that stays up.
19 plus 4, so 24.
You're good. Still up?
No, 23, sorry.
It's still good. You're still good. So the wall of light's still up as you take that hit there. Go ahead and do your Hellish Rebuke.
You actually have to make a dex
I
saving
have
throw.
to make the dex save. It's just for the
Yeah.
one Skelly, I believe.
Yeah.
He failed. He hard
Cool.
failed.
So he takes 30 fire.
30 fire as he's eviscerated out of existence. There's
Well,
not
that's
even
me.
not even ash is there as
Nice.
a little wind comes by and just scoops up what would have remained of the ash pile.
I am a spicy meatball.
I don't know what these guys want to do. Alright, they're gonna do that. As the one skeleton comes down from the tree line there, pulls out a short bow. And he's gonna pop it at Kira.
Saw that coming.
I'm rolling for all of their bullshit because they're not smart enough, so.
Oh, you say they're not smart enough.
They're undead. They are not intelligent,
I said because they don't actually have brain.
technically. 18 to hit.
To hit me?
To hit you.
So what am I rolling?
Nothing. I'm seeing if I can hit your armor class. So, your
Oh.
armor class, does that hit you?
I don't know. Yeah,
That hits. Okay.
15.
Just a little over it. As he knocks that bone and lets it shoot off with an arrow, as you take 5 piercing damage as an arrow comes down and lands kind of like in a weak spot of your armor and your shoulder there. That is the one skeleton. Homeboy up there. He's gonna come down here as well. He's gonna knock an arrow and he's gonna go shoot at fucking BP.
Boy.
He's in the cart. Be very surprised if this hits him. Does a 15 hit? BP?
Stand by.
It's not often things go after him.
This is different.
It's legitimately like roll for this or this, and then roll for this and that, and just keep it like random
You
enough.
met his fucking armor class.
I met it. That hit. The goal. Watch, I maxed the die. I did not max the die. 4 piercing damage as another arrow comes flying down and lands in part of BP's body there.
For not having eyeballs, these people have good aim.
I mean, they can still be blinded, so
Aerodynamics.
they must be able to see somewhat. Those are those homeboys. You walked right up to him and sliced him.
Oh, I know.
He said, "Oh, I know."
Hi, Sword.
He said, "I did what I did, and I said what I said."
Did I?
Did
Shut
I?
up.
Soda?
No regrets.
We're gonna do that. So first attack, and obviously Durham, because you came up and tried to hurt him. He don't like you. It's 28 to hit.
Oh, look, you really gonna ask that?
I mean, you never know.
Really?
I mean, you got the mage armor on.
Yeah, I do have major armor on.
It's a common decency. But I'm gonna assume that hits though.
Yeah, no, yeah. Exactly.
He said there's a 60.
Don't worry, I have something spicy for you next.
$25 slashing damage.
Okay, so I'll get rid of my 5 that I have. And 20.
These some big boys. As he brings down this great axe and just whoosh and slices across Durham's chest there. And grabs it and turns it and brings it back around for a second attack.
Okay.
Might not hit. 16?
Oh, wait, pause. You met.
Not.
Just tell me, Chris.
30 slashing damage. I almost maxed out one of the die. So as he brings it down and slices you one way, twists it just right and brings it back the other way and slices you again with the opposite head. These guys can
We're good.
hit. That's that guy. They're blinded. This is gonna be fun. We'll do that.
Literally.
As he begins to turn and walk away a little bit. As he's kind of like looking around, has like his axe out in front of him, is just kind of like almost using like a walking stick to see if he can kind of like bop something as he's going. Okay, he's gotta be. Yep, he can't do that. Okay, never mind. So that's gonna be his turn. The other guy. Do they make that save again at the end of their steps or anything like that?
I think it was only if they end their turn in it.
Yeah, so they're blinded for 1 minute. Until the spell grenade.
The blinded creature can make a con save at the end of each of its turns. Okay.
Yeah.
So they do it at the end. All right. I'll get them both at the end because I want to see what this guy does. Because it's funny when things are blinded. Oh.
Blinded by the light.
Homeboy though. He steps forward a little bit as he's got his axe out in front of him. He kind of like dings against the cart there and goes to bring it down. As they actually have a bit more of a reach. They don't have to be within 5 feet of you guys. He's not going to be able to get it so far, so we'll save for that. It's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Kira, this one's coming down on you.
Of course. Y'all, this might kill me.
Oh.
This is going to be. Yeah, this hits. Yeah, that hits. 21 to hit. Wow. 17 slashing damage. As he brings it down, picks it back up there, and brings it down for a second attack. As it's going to come down on BP this time. What's up? I can't hear you. I don't know if your thing is down or not. Or are you down? Oh, you have no audio. Discord does not like you today. Oh, he
Skipper!
The cat stepped on your keyboard. Oh no!
Skip had things to say.
He had things to say. He's like, motherfucker, what? I'm trying to help.
Father, no.
Father, help! How much damage did I say that was?
17 slashing.
Thank you. You good? Dead? Boom. You're down? This is weird. Zero HP? Question mark? I don't know why it does. What button got pushed? Oh, I wonder if she's got one of those, like, buttons. How much HP does she have? She should have a decent amount. 17 shouldn't have downed her.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna look real quick. Okay, yeah, no, she's not down. Okay. What's 42 minus...
Oh.
Oh, are you back? I thought she was back.
Yeah.
So she shouldn't be down. So she's just 42 minus the 17. She's still up. She's good. She's not dead. But now I'm gonna go after BP though. Oh, she's next. This is gonna be really weird. BP 16 to hit.
That hits.
I think he's getting bullied.
Can you hear me?
Now we can.
Yeah.
Get back.
But I still can't hear you.
Bye.
You might.
Well,
Fuck. That's 11 damage to BP. That's the one that's that. That's all of the skeleton friends.
Skeleton has to make a DC DC
Yeah, for being blinded for those two guys.
and taking radiant damage.
That's 17, I think.
Oh, so he automatically takes the 4D, the 4d8 radiant damage. But you make the con save to end the blindness.
So homeboy down here is no longer blinded at the bottom. Homeboy up here still failed, and then
He takes 28 radiant damage.
28. Both of them, correct? There's
A creature that ends its turn in the
Ends its
wolves
turn,
area.
okay.
Yeah, so no.
You said it was 20, correct?
Yeah, 28 radiant.
Very nice. 50. Can you hear us now, Brittany? You might have to edit your stuff in Discord. But you can't hear Discord, mother dick. She should just... Oh, I wonder what the stream delay would be for Discord. Does she still have the stream open? 'Cause she could do that.
Maybe.
Let's say unmute the stream. Maybe she can hear at that point. Because if we can hear her, I'm more than positive it's like the settings. Like if you hit like the cogwheel icon, she probably has to tell it to go back to the other stuff.
I tried that.
Oh, you tried that? But you can hear me now through the stream, right?
I went in and I clicked the gear. Through the stream, I can hear you.
Okay. I mean, we can work off this for now and then fix it. We'll do this and then we'll take a little break so that way we can work on getting you back up to speed. Buddy.
Help me.
But it is your turn though. So whatever you want to do, because I can hear you. You prevail through adversity.
I'm gonna drop it down because I'm gonna hear myself. All right. So I can't go through the wall of light because I will get blinded and hurt.
Technically, you can go through it, but you'll have to make the save. But the one giant is far enough through that you don't have to go.
I'm going to... What do I roll to go through the wall?
You have to do a Constitution saving throw if you want to go through the wall. The one giant that's right in front of you, though, you could hop off the cart, and you should be within range of melee. Or if you have a ranged weapon attack, you can still hit him. If these guys are big enough, you could aim for him as well, too, I'd say. So if you want to do range attacks, you could hit any of the big guys. There's also all the little guys behind you to the north. So you don't have to go.
I have a plan.
Do it up.
And it involves crossing the wall.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Also keep, I think
I'm going to put my sword back.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out my 50 feet of rope.
Okay.
And I'm going to tie part of the rope to the wagon.
Okay.
Like the end of the rope to the wagon.
Right.
Hear me out. And then I'm going to run. Hold on, let me broadcast my measurements. I'm gonna go from there to here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use dash as a bonus action to go that way and swipe his feet out from underneath him.
Okay. How to make this work? You're a rogue. I'm not going to make you do a sleight of hand check to tie the damn rope. That's stupid, because you're just going to knock that out of the water. So you're going to tie the rope, jump down. Alright, I could see how that would work. So as you go through the wall, go ahead and give me that Constitution saving throw. And then Hermaeus, your DC is 17, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that would give her the full 50 then at that point.
16.
We're blinded.
You don't have the +1 boon. Darn. Alright, so as you run through, you are blinded, but I'll say that you're able to know what direction you're going to go in, though, for this time around. The giant then needs to make a dexterity saving throw, or be tricked. He is blinded, so disadvantage.
If this works, holy shit.
Oh, that disadvantage came in play. Otherwise, you would have had a 20. So, so as the party sees Kira jump off the cart run through the wall. She kind of like covers her eyes a little bit and continues to run north up the map, holding the rope taut with her as she pulls it and gets the giant's bony legs. It's kind of like too busy bringing up its axe from hitting BP there as it goes and tumbles down backwards and falls to the ground prone.
Oh shit.
Very nice.
That was very smart. Very big.
That was
brain.
slick.
Very big,
That was slick.
Very big wrinkle.
Anything else for you, Kira? I will say tying the knot I'll give you as a bonus action.
That's it.
Very well. That was good. That was good. Top of the line is Solaris. After all the craziness that has happened here.
I would like to shoot the one that I shot last time.
The one to the right?
This. Yeah.
Do it up. Smack him.
We just gotta kill it.
You gotta kill him again. They didn't stay dead the first time.
21.
21 will hit.
It is going to be a 6 and a 12. So 18 plus 2, so 20.
20 damage. Good solid hit.
And then with that, can I throw my arcane jolt in it, which will give it 2d6 force damage.
For this one or the secondary shot?
For this one.
Okay, I'm assuming you're gonna shoot again anyways.
Maybe.
Okay. I will say he's bloodied, so I'll say that he's
Okay.
damaged enough that you could tell that he is getting weakened. There's no blood to show on him.
So that's gonna be an extra 10 force damage.
Okay.
Then what are we thinking? Yeah, I guess I'll just shoot him again.
Do it up.
Ooh. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 hits.
Oh.
That wall of light changed the battlefield pretty fucking quickly there.
11 and 5, so 18.
Solaris,
Or no, 17. I'm sorry, 17.
how would you like to do this?
Yay.
I just casually, just like pop it, lock it,
poke it, dot
drop it.
cut, slap it.
you know.
And drop. As the
Then
skeletal giant falls to the ground dead there,
love that.
as he does not have the dance moves to compete with you.
And then as a bonus action, I would like to ask
Hey, Brittany fixed that. Now you have double mander in your ear.
Double Mander.
Double mander.
Double Mander?
Double mander.
I'm good with just one.
Double.
And then she leaves. Rude. She said,
But absolutely not.
She said, I'm good with one mander, then dipped.
The timing on that one couldn't have been any better.
That was rude. I feel attacked. You've got
That was my
three-
Discord chose to dip on that one.
Right. You got 3 little skeleton boys up to the north, a knocked prone giant, and 1 giant off to the far side that is going the wrong way and starting to turn as he realizes. He made the wrong turn. Make a U-turn.
You know, think he could.
So then I guess for this, I guess it's BP. I'll have BP. What's BP gonna do? How upset would BP be that he got attacked? Like how much vengeance does BP seek? These are the questions we have to ask ourselves.
He got attacked.
His
twice.
little eyebrows just go.
Little hydraulic fumes coming out of his fucking ears. He's fuming. Absolutely fuming. Yeah, I'm gonna have BP move up. He's not in the light. He's right outside of it, chilling.
He's chilling,
And
like a villain.
yeah, he's gonna rend his ass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
Yeah. That is going to be 13 plus 8, so that is 21.
21 a hit? Ooh,
21 to hit.
that hit.
He has a plus 8 to hit.
He got a hit. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's what everybody takes.
¿Dónde está? Sí.
La biblioteca.
That is going to be a 7 plus 4, so 11 force damage.
11 force damage. This.
What, Sandy?
Okay. 11 force damage. Dead. And you did that with advantage, correct?
No, I did not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Advantage. He's prone. He knocked prone, bruh. You get advantage. See if you can get that at 20 instead of just doing the 11 damage.
Very close, but got 19.
He'll still take the 11 force though. Anything else from Solaris' end?
No, I don't think so. Well, did Solaris use his bonus action? I
Is
don't
it
think he
a-
used my bonus action.
Is it a bonus action to make BP do stuff? I know some of these things that artificers make, it's a bonus to make it do it. I don't know if your subtype.
Yeah, it's a bonus action to have him.
Okay, so it's
attack.
all in there. So okay, cool. I thought it was all of them, but I couldn't remember.
It's a bonus action to tell him to attack, but he can use his he can move and use his reaction by himself. The only thing that it can do on its turn, like without me telling it to do something else, is the dodge action.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good to know. Nothing else for Solaris?
But yes, nothing else.
All right, Hermaeus, it is your go then, as you have some skelly boys by you.
Yes. So I would like to cast a spell near and dear to my heart. Eldritch Blast.
Very well.
If I cast on the one that's right up on me, do I have to roll the hit with disadvantage?
Unless you have a feat that says you don't take disadvantage on ranged spells attacks.
Okay, so we got this. Okay, so I rolled a 17.
That will hit.
Thank Christ. And it will take. 4, 5, 6. Now I'm gonna convert one of them to. Alright, so it's gonna be 26 force damage and 12 necrotic damage.
As he just crumbles to the ground.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, you did. I will take this opportunity to go over here. How do I do that? Oh, this. And end my turn.
After Hermaeus is Durham. Is your go. You are now having the muted problem. You have been muted. All of your charisma saving throws are at disadvantage. Your go.
Little guy in front of me is going to take 2 Eldritch Blasts to the face.
Do it up.
First one is an 18.
18 will hit. Rolls that damage. Hey. Can you nerf him?
Eldritch Blast is 1d10. Well, I'm gonna roll for both to see both hit, and then I'll roll for damage, Chris.
Okay.
Second one was a nat.
A nat 20?
Mm-hmm.
That will hit.
So first one is a d10. That's an 8.
And the second one?
Second one, it's a max die plus whatever I roll, right?
Bingo.
So right now it's at 18. 24 damage in total.
Very nice. As you swing out with your pack weapon there, and bolt goes out. The 2 bolts go out and eviscerate this dead boy even more deader than he already was. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yes, because when that creature goes kablooey, you are going to see the shadows on me to start to get darker because of every time I reduce a creature to 0, I get temporary hit points.
Dark One's Blessing, yes.
And
Enjoy the temporary hit points. You need them.
Yeah.
These guys hit hard.
Hold on, let me see. Can I do anything? Oh, I can. Howdy do to you too. Let's see if I can do this correctly. So I'm going to move to right here up in front.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. For the shits and giggles of everything, right when I'm on him, Thunderstep.
Thunderstep, he says. You really want to cast that spell, don't you?
Yeah, for shits and giggles, why not?
Okay. Thunderstep it is. Are you teleporting to that spot, I'm assuming?
No. I'm teleporting away from him.
Oh. Okay.
Because Thunderstep, immediately after you disappear, a thunderous boom sound, and each creature within 10 feet space makes a con saving throw, taking 3d10 damage on a failed save.
Con save. Oh, okay. What's the DC for you?
My DC is 16.
17. So he saves. Do they take
Wait,
half
you?
damage?
Yeah, he takes half. He still takes half.
I was gonna say, I think they take half
So,
damage still. So you still get some damage. Still kill him.
Do I still kill him?
You might. You have a chance. It's 3d10, bro. It's a lot of damage.
Hold on. Hold. Fuck.
You might not.
No, I accidentally clicked out of Roll20.
Okay.
Shit. And I'm gonna. What I am gonna do is I'm going to teleport. I am going to teleport because I'm teleporting away from him. I'm going to teleport over here. But let me roll the D. Oh, I still have to make the spell, right? Do the spell.
Yeah, you gotta roll the damage stuff.
Oh, I still have to. Okay.
Yeah.
19.
19 damage?
Mm-hmm.
That's enough to do it. As you give out a boom of thunder as you disappears over to the far side there. Anything else for you, Jerome?
Nope, but that's another D10 for me. Another 10 hit temporaries.
After Jerome, then is Soraya.
Did you know that I am utterly useless sometimes?
No.
I don't think you do these. But you know what? That's okay. Because I'm going to look at the one that kind of got away a little bit, and I'm going to say, no. No. And I'm going to cast Spike Growth around it.
Okay.
I don't like when things are immune to the things that I can do. It's not fun time.
What is that? It's 40, I believe, right?
20.
So 40.
Yes.
You gave me one number. I was thinking another number.
Mander math.
What is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Not long. 10, 20, 30. 5, 10, 15. Let me count.
Why does this say 35 when you do the little ruler?
I have no idea. But it is 40.
I know, I counted.
You want it like that on him?
Yeah. Because I don't know what's like down underneath it, so we'll do that.
Okay. Spike Growth deck save? You haven't casted that in a while now.
I know. Hold on. If it tries to move.
If it's a...
Hold on. When a creature moves in or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Okay. So if it's just a
Hold on. Can't see the area at the time the spell is cast. Must make a wisdom perception check against the spell DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous. So yes.
Very well then. Anything else for you, Soraya?
I'm gonna raspberry at it.
You raspberry after
So-
I
Soraya
forget that's what that's called.
is the enemies. He's gonna use half his movement to stand back up. He is going to attempt, hearing your raspberry, he's going to attempt to come to get you, Soraya. As he stands back up and goes to swing with his battle axe.
Deflect attacked.
Deflect.
using BP's reaction.
So that gives him a disadvantage, correct?
Disadvantage. Yes, please.
So he has double disadvantage?
Was that you?
Hmm?
Was that you?
What?
Okay, that was tequila then.
So the die, I had to roll 3d20, and they progressively got worse as I rolled them. Oh, God. Oh, they went from 8 to 5 to 1. That was good. That was good. So as he swings around, misses, and brings it back. Is he gonna bring it back for you, or is he gonna bring it down? He's gonna bring it down and try to get BP. As he hears BP moving.
Oh, but
Please tell me it was another nat one.
No, not on that one. I don't think this is going to hit. 14.
Get wrecked.
So close.
Doesn't hit.
His AC is 15, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, so close.
BP's also gonna try to blow a raspberry.
He doesn't have a tongue yet, though.
All you hear is.
He just shakes
Just
his
like the-
bottom jaw a little bit and makes a weird
the one
rattling
who-
noise.
The one loose screw inside his fucking jaw.
Just the clanking of metal, just like.
You okay?
What was it? It was Wall of Light. Was it a con save they do?
Mm-hmm.
Since he's the only one that's blinded. He's still blinded. This man cannot get unblinded.
Get blinded, bitch. He's gonna
Um,
take 26 radiant.
26 radiant. You can just not get unblind. So, Soraya, you got those dice ready?
How many feet we moving?
We're not moving just yet, but he's gonna move. 'Cause
I got this.
obviously, he's gonna move. Okay. Solaris, can you give me a Constitution saving throw, please? A lot of con
No.
saves in this encounter.
Yeah,
In this session in general, actually.
we're going for it.
Con is the thing. How healthy
Pick
are you
everyone.
today?
Thanks, your
It's going to
con.
be a 23.
You save. As you, feel this odd chill come over you as you kind of look over and you see that the hollowed out eyes of the giant was staring at you. But you don't feel anything happened. As he is going to go... What is that? Oh, this is going to hurt. 5, 10, 15... That's 15 feet. Ooh, that's gonna hurt like a bitch.
15 times 2?
That's 30.
Is that? No, I can't be mathing that right.
15 times 2 is 30.
So he takes 2d4 piercing for every 5 feet.
So it's 10d4.
So do 2d4.
That's what I'm saying. It's 10d4.
Mathematics.
Math is fucking hard.
So how did you get 15 times 2?
Is that it? Is it 15 times 2 then?
It'd be 64.
64?
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 2, 4, 6.
Yeah. I was like, what? So do the damage before I do anything else, though.
Hold on!
64 damage.
She's getting her special damage dice.
Her special damage dice?
I gotta get all my blue dice! Hold on!
When I play my one cleric, I have a bunch of d6s because half my spells are d6s. They just line the dice tray.
Of course.
The whole side is just like 3 rows of d6s.
8.
And I've actually had to use them all at one time. It was stupid. I think it was guiding bolt cast at 9th level or something crazy like that.
Oh my fucking Christ.
It was legitimately like, I'm
7.
killing this thing.
17.
Amendment.
17 damage?
Yeah.
As
Get
the
out.
thorns and barbs and that of the spiked growth there cut into this skeletal giant, doing some damage. As you see those bones and that and the armor on it take some damage. As
Get
he
out.
makes his way up to you there, Durham, and gives you a swipe with his great axe. $17. That hits? Okay, I thought that was a thumbs up, but I wasn't too sure. So I maxed the die out once, and I got a nat 1 on the other one, so that balanced out very well for you there. 28 slashing damage for that one. As he brings it by and then swings it back by for another attack. This is gonna hit. What was that? 22 to hit. For Durham.
22 hits.
Okay, I want to make sure just in case you had something. Another 22 slashing damage. That worked out. So as he comes by, tries to get Solaris as he stares at him with something going on there. Walks his way up to Durham and slices at him twice with his great axe. That will be the giant skeleton's turn. Top of the line. Actually, no. Kira, you're next. I'm just
She's
surprised.
not dead yet,
The rogue is at the bottom of initiative, and it
can
throws
hear
me
you.
off. The rogue should not be at bottom of initiative.
I tried.
I don't know how you did that. You're the first rogue I've ever seen do that. You get the cookie. Enjoy.
Well, unless I rolled initiative wrong. I don't think I did.
Or you did.
I don't remember what I rolled though. Yeah, I don't remember what I rolled. So, I mean, I'm blind, so I'm not really sure what's going on. So, can I roll perception to try to just perceive that, like, if sound is happening over there, that I go over there?
I would say passively you would hear like the banging of something walking to the south of you. You would have heard something fairly large kind of like pushing down on the ground and hearing the cranking in that, as well as your party members.
And I like wander away like, I don't know, 20 feet. That'd be great. Cause I'm a bit squishy right now, and I don't want to die.
You're blinded. By the light.
Blinded by the light.
I don't think. So it's a little weird for like players when they're blinded, because like NPCs, I can kind of roll a thing. How far do you want to go, actually?
Just like 20 feet.
Okay. I'll say passively you can hear the stuff going on to the south of you.
Okay.
However you
So-
want to take that information. Who has got this ungodly huge cone that they're making? And why, for the love of God, do you have a cone that big? What are you about to cast? Now, with the blinded condition, just so you know, you can still make attack rolls. They're gonna have disadvantage. So if you want to make an attack roll against something, you can still attempt to.
Okay. What's the range on my bow? Let's see.
80 feet. I believe
So-
the short bow, 100 and something for longbow.
Yeah, that's good if I move there. Alright, Carrie, you're going like here. Cool. And then I'll use my bow, and I'll do a disadvantage aim to fire it at. Hold on, what am I doing it with? The guy that's not in the light.
Okay. The guy that's by Durham. Go for it. Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll to attack with your bow.
How do I calculate disadvantage?
You just roll 2d20, take the smaller of the two.
Oh, okay.
So, Mander,
Huh.
if somebody has advantage on a roll, but then they get disadvantage due to a condition, doesn't that make the roll just a normal roll?
Yes.
Okay.
A 6 to hit. Ow.
Oh, one was a 6 and one was not a 6.
Ouchie. Okay.
But does she have any bonuses?
Do you have any add-ons to the attack?
I believe you're hit plus
To hit? Yeah.
Should be a 2 over from the weapon name.
Oh. Plus 8.
There you go. That's better. That's
14.
what is that, Carol?
No, please don't make me do math right now.
That's
I'm not doing it.
14.
I'm not doing it.
It's 14. That does hit though. Your thing. Oh, it's 5
I didn't know
feet.
that still got added in with disadvantage.
Your sneak attack's 5 feet though. Darn.
Yes, you always add your bonuses no matter what.
Yeah. So
Got it.
no cool crazy pluses for this attack. So you'll just get the static damage then.
Okay.
So it's just a 1d6 plus 4. If Jerome was like 5 feet closer, you would have gotten the sneak attack damage, technically.
Oh, yeah, because it's anyone in the party has to be close.
Yep, they have to be within 5 feet of the target. Unfortunately, he's 10 feet. Damage is damage, though. What'd you get?
What am I rolling for that?
D6 plus 4?
I forget it's in there. This is the part that I'm bad at.
Why
It's
are you
okay.
making fucking cones?
9.
9 damage, eh? There's no reason why you need a 65-foot cone. What the fuck are you doing? What horse shit do you have planned over there? As you knock an arrow and hear the tink knowing that you hit the creature. Go ahead and make that Constitution saving throw to see if you are unblinded.
That's a d20, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You are
13?
correct.
Oh wait. Do I have? Is there any modifier to that?
Yep, you'll
Yes.
always add your
Okay.
saving throw modifiers. Unless I say otherwise.
16.
So close.
Eh,
Just barely missed
You
it.
were still blinded.
Yeah, it's the same one as last time. I rolled a 16 last time too.
Anything else
It's
for you,
okay.
Kira?
It's okay.
No.
You're doing great, sweetie.
You still hit even blinded, so I mean, like, take that as you will. All right, Solaris, what in sweet hell do you have planned for me with these 60-foot,
Listen,
30-foot
okay.
cones you keep making?
Listen.
I'm gonna blow a whistle
How
and summon
dare
a
you.
dragon to come down.
How dare you? I'm going to move like right like here. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So polite before he wrecks your booty.
Is that my booty?
Technically.
Technically, I'm everybody.
Technically.
Technically, I'm also Levi. So.
He is the one above all.
I would like to take my gun and I'm going to how do I say this? I'm going to fire a bullet, right? And it is going to basically go out and go into a 60-foot type radius of a cone. And I'm going to cast Conjure Barrage, where everyone that is within my little cone. Let me draw my little cone. I can broadcast it to the world now. Draw my cute little cone. Cute little cone. 60-foot cone. Why would anyone need a 60-foot cone? This is why you need a 60-foot cone.
Fucker.
60-foot cone.
Nice queen.
All of them have to make a dex saving throw. Please.
And you still have a bullet from when Carter gave it to you. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. You have to minus one of those bullets
Okay.
to fire that. Because it's not magical ammunition. And right now your gun is magical ammunition. But yeah. Okay. Conjure Barrage, he says. Now it makes more sense. Alright.
Please.
Creature in a 60-foot cone with a dexterity saving throw.
We'll go ahead and pre-roll these.
Let's see what happens here. What's your DC?
Going to be a 16.
So the first one fails. The second one passed.
Okay, so it is going to be 8, 8, and 6. That's
22.
22. And then the failed one will get half.
The one that succeeded, you mean?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, succeeded.
So that's 11 damage to him. Oh, I love it when they're nice round numbers that are easy like that. So as as you fire off the gun here, and the party's kind of like, oh, it's just the normal shoot, and then it explodes in this godforsaken explosion of hellfire as bits of the bullet that you shoot out, Solaris, go flying and shred the first one. Unfortunately, he takes the brunt of the force there, as some of the shrapnel that goes through and slaps the second one. It does some damage, but not as much as it did on the first guy, as he just collapses to the ground in kind of like a mess of bone and that. Anything else?
And then I am going to use my bonus action to have BP use repair on itself.
Gotcha.
So it'll get its 2d8 plus 12, 16, He's back to full health. Good for BP. That's it.
Hermaeus, it is your go.
Okay. So I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
And then I will do the Eldritch Blast.
Blast away, Warlock boy.
All right, so he's gonna go. 18 plus 5, 10. So it's gonna be 28 damage to this boy here.
Would you roll that hit?
Oh fuck!
I was like, wait, what? I didn't catch what you rolled, my man.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm sure you're gonna
28.
hit.
Got excited.
19 plus 9.
That does hit, yes. I'm like, I'm sure you will hit. Like,
I'm sorry.
no, you're good. How much again?
28 to hit. 28 damage.
28 to 28. See, you just rolled it twice. That's all you.
I'm the best.
Get out. One shot of Eldritch Blast. Still standing. Anything else from Hermaeus?
No. That's it.
Durham, it's your go, man.
2 Eldritch Blasts, please.
Do it up. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right, Warlocks?
Yeah.
It's a 21,
That'll hit.
21.
and that's a 16.
Those are both hit.
Eldritch Blast. It's D10 straight.
Go.
Piggy.
That's a max. 14.
You have just enough damage to do it. How would you like to do this?
I'm just so basically I'm gonna wave my sword in an X, and that's how the Eldritch Blast will show, like an X. Yeah.
As this X of Eldritch energy goes out and slashes into the last skeletal giant, it falls into a pile of bone.
And then the shadows will darken, and I will get 10 temporary points. And then I'm just gonna go, and then fall back.
As the fog there slowly kind of swirls and goes down and kind of recesses into like a small mist, no more than like a foot tall at this point, that you might see like in the early morning, as the party's able to see once more. Anything
Ow.
you'd like to do?
I'm just gonna pick my finger up and go, ow.
I'm gonna be like, that was cool. I'm gonna go back
Can
to the
someone
cart.
come get me?
Oh,
Make the save once more,
God, for the love of Christ.
just to see if you can make the save. It's gonna go away.
Please save.
So Mander.
Don't ask.
I want to
Alright.
know. Hold on, Flores. I gotta know. What did you roll this time? I swear to God, if you rolled another 16.
Don't ask.
What'd you roll? I'm gonna assume it's a 16.
It's
16.
a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
With your modifier? Oh no. Even with your modifier?
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm
Oh,
gonna
you need your dice.
I'm gonna walk up to Kara, be like, here, grab my hand, I'll bring you back to the cart.
As a minute goes by, the spell ending as well as the condition ending as well.
My eyeballs can see again.
You can see again, yes.
Oh thank God.
So Solaris. What?
Okay, whoa.
Mr. 60-foot
Whoa.
cone of hell that you just unleashed.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Christ. I didn't even know you had that. That's always fun.
I just have a very simple question.
Yes.
How many reactions would I technically be able to do in a minute? It would be 10, correct? Because a round of combat is 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So if I were to cast a spell that lasts a minute and I can use that spell for however many reactions, then I should be able to use that reaction 6 times within that span of a minute. Yeah.
Technically, 'cause
Other way around, 10 times. Sorry, 10
each time
times.
your turn starts, you would regain your your reaction.
Right. So I should be able to, if I were to cast something that lasts a minute, and in order to take advantage of that casting, I have to use a reaction to cast it, right? In a minute, I can use my reaction 10 times.
What spell are you thinking?
I'm thinking it's just a healing spell.
Just a little band-aid.
Just a little band-aid.
What spell?
It's called Aura of Vitality. It says healing energy radiates
Oh.
from you in an area within a 30-foot radius until the spell ends. The aura moves with you, centered on you. You can use your bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including you, to regain 2d6 hit points. Thanks for blowing the cover that I was trying to be a nice person and heal people, Mander.
I mean, it's an action though, not a reaction. Unless you have something
You are not hearing what I'm saying. In a turn, you get an action and a reaction. So I guess maybe not 10, maybe let's call it 9.
Right.
I guess let's go back to my original question. How many reactions can I take in a minute?
Technically 10.
Technically 10s, but I would be spending an action, right?
Correct.
But then I'm assuming you can't use not a reaction, my apologies, bonus action. You can't use the bonus action in the same thing that you cast the spell in, right? Or can you?
Technically no, unless so like sorcerers, they can do something called like a quicken spell where they can change it from being like an action to a bonus action.
I'm not a sorcerer.
Right, but they're the ones that can get a workaround of it. Everyone else, typically they're stuck with it's an action, it's a bonus action, or it's a reaction, as long as you have the spell slots or if it's like an ability. So to your question, you would be stuck with it being an action, as well as having the spell resources available. So like spell slots.
I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. If I wanted to gather everyone in a circle right now, and I wanted to say, "Hi guys, let's kumbaya fucking ya," and then I wanted to cast the spell.
Yeah.
Obviously, in real time, it's not like, it's like, think about it like Baldur's Gate, where like you're either in initiative or you're out of initiative. We're out of initiative right now, and I don't want that time to affect my minute that I get to cast this as many times as I want. Whereas if we were in battle and I was casting Aura of Vitality, I would have X amount of turns to use my bonus action as many times as I wanted to. But we're not in traditional initiative right now where I'm using Aura of Vitality. So I'm asking, how many times can I use Aura of Vitality out of initiative when we are not in an initiative type time play role playing type thing? Because when we're in initiative, it's very clear how much time is passing.
Right.
When we're not in initiative, it's less clear how much time is passing. So I'm asking for just like a standard, like basically like how many of my bonus actions can I get from this one spell that I'm using?
So you would be able to move it around the 10 times because you would have a bonus action per round of that minute. And then you could cast it, I think you have 2 third-level spell slots, correct? So you could cast it twice if you want. But to your point,
I just want to just one
move
time
10 times.
in that minute. I can do it 10 times, right?
You can move.
I
around
can
10
heal
times.
people 10 times.
So you use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including you. So you move it and move it. Yeah, 10 times, each moving it around.
Okay, then can everyone gather in a circle? We're gonna kumbaya.
Yeah, kumbaya.
What about what was the word earlier? Warble?
Let me
Or-
get a
Yeah, well,
Everyone, let's murmur.
murmur.
Who's all injured?
Not me.
Cool. We'll just divvy it up 5 and 5. So it's 10d6 for each of you then.
ND6.
Yeah.
I want to borrow some of my dice.
Listen, if something jumps out at this fucking wagon while we're fucking just on the road and we don't get a chance to short rest or long rest, I'm not risking it.
It's okay.
Are we forgetting that Mander said that he had like 36 interactions planned? Like 75 little battles that he has planned.
I think
133 characters that he's thrown together.
You forgot the point
7,042.
Those numbers are. How much time do you think I have to plan D&D shit, bro?
A lot.
Like
Oh,
what?
anytime that we assume you're pooping, we assume that you're probably planning D&D stuff.
That's where you do all your planning.
Yeah.
It's just
He does it on
me.
the toilet.
It's me in the bathroom with the DMG and the monster guide. Like they're sitting on like little like bookcase things, and I'm just in there like, oh, this is a great creature. I'll throw at them.
He
You
has a
actually
special
have-
desk.
Yeah, he has like one of those little like TV dinner tables with a little lamp attached to it just in case.
Little wheels.
You guys think I have
Maybe it
way
pops
too
up.
much free
And a
time.
little side pocket to keep an extra copy of like the monster encounter book next to it.
I think
That helped a lot.
I think the
Can we get
closest
that
I've
back in
ever
health?
gotten to that is like
Mhm.
been working, and it's been a slow day, and I'm just like, well, what things can I plan for Friday? I think that's the closest I've ever gotten to that.
That helped a lot.
Christ.
That's gonna help so much.
And I'm also going to use Second Wind.
Very well. Anything else the party would like to do?
I'm chilling my horse.
Walter, in case you're wondering, you gave me 34 health back.
Work.
Yeah, I got
You're the
37 as well.
best.
So,
Just a little bit. Just a little smoosh. Just a little
oh, yeah,
band-aid.
I'm feeling good again.
Even if we get a long rest, then I get the spell slot back in. But
Yeah.
just in case, I'm not taking any risks after Mr. I have 5 dozen 374.5 interaction.
Add 4. You missed 4.
How
Those
dare
ones
you.
are specific dragons. Actually, those last 4, they're specific dragons. They're named dragons.
All in favor of putting the DM in timeout, say aye.
That's
Aye.
how you don't get a session very quickly.
Aye.
The DM's
It's okay,
in
man.
timeout.
You can
Are we
just sit on the
playing?
toilet and plan more shit to throw at us.
Right.
I
Literally
just
and
picture, like,
figuratively.
This one was spur of the
Mander's
moment. I
sitting
legitimately
there.
what can be hiding in the mist? Skeletons. Bet. What's scarier than normal skeletons? Giant skeletons. Bet.
Hey.
You got some nerve.
I also looked at where you guys are on the map, so there's multi-factors until you're the random encounter.
Like, are we near the fucking forest of undead or something?
the field of the
Yeah.
dead? That's farther to the
Or
south.
field of the dead?
No.
Do they have any like a? Can I snap off a bone?
Do you want a big bone, small bone, certain kind of bone?
I don't know, like a finger bone.
The leg
This is
bone
a
connected
finger
to
bone.
the knee bone.
I mean, why you have some around your neck, you know?
Can I take my rope back?
Yes, easily.
Interesting.
Do they have like skin on them? Like, you know, like dried up skin?
They are
no
not
skin?
skinny boys.
Yo, why y'all turning into fucking Baranas?
Right? What the fuck happened?
Because he's
Y'all,
not
like,
here, we
gotta
gotta send him something.
Finger bones, skin. You like
Finger
eyeballs.
bones. Are you trying to get one from the giant or one of these
There's
humanoid ones?
The giant, preferably. I
none.
figured like there's like a lot of
The femur.
marrow.
That would be a sizable bone.
Yeah.
Not that big, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you say you could easily find one that's not too damaged from the fight that you could take. Have a finger bone. Kind of like
Okay,
maybe
okay.
like this part of the finger here.
Yeah. Mm.
The weird like whatever the fuck this part of the finger is called. This weird like Kachiga part at the top. Like if
The
you put it in
Kachiga part?
Like
You
the-
called it the
the Kachiga because it goes
The Kachiga? Kachiga. So is this like
Never
is this
be able
like
to
the
hear that
Kachow?
line
This
in
is the
cars.
ka,
the
this
same.
is the chig, and that's the ga because it's
Uh-huh.
gone.
I'm gonna picture Amanda being like, Kachiga, Kachiga.
Ooh, you know I want it. Kachiga, kachiga.
Oh Christ! You guys let me name shit, so.
I don't know who gave you this power.
Being the DM probably did that. It's a power that you can't learn from a Jedi. Anything else the party would like to do while there is no combat with the vanquishing of the skeletal forces that surrounded you momentarily? Solaris grabbing his bow and healing his party members. You were looking for something, Soraya.
No, I give up on that.
Okay.
To give up.
I give up.
Party moves on then.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
it's time to go.
Very well. The party reinstates themselves onto the road once more.
Come on, Carl.
Carl, and Levi.
Our Carl.
Carl's Carl.
Stop!
Hermes driving.
Yes.
Hermie.
Hermie driving.
Hermie.
Let me do it for you.
Hermie. Oh my gosh.
We still got so much
This is
longer.
so
go.
ridiculous.
Are we there yet?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
My iPad
I
doesn't
spy
have
with
a
my
focus
little
point.
eye.
Something green.
Legitimately. Someone roll me a
A
d6.
tree.
How'd you know?
I'll roll.
I spy my little eye. Something
Gotta
will bark.
I got a 4.
4.
A tree.
A tree.
Man, you're good at this game.
Wait, Brittany, can you hear us again without stream?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, did everything get worked out?
Yeah, I got it fixed.
Okay.
There she go.
Durham. As the parties
Yes.
continue traveling a couple more days north, heading towards Lascan.
Long rest.
Long rest, yes.
Everybody long rest.
Yeah, bitch.
What happens on one of the days of travel?
A lot of camaraderie, talking, getting to know one another, some storytelling, some deep, intimate conversations. We sightsee and the weather's fairly nice, you know. Just a good old peaceful day in this plane of existence.
Cool. The party's traveling over that time of the day, enjoying the sounds and sights, having a lovely game of I Spy, I guess is what we'll call it. One of the days there, at one point during the I Spy game, as Soraya calls out in a kind of frightful scream, as the party turns around ready for combat, sitting on the cart is 9.
Oh shit.
Aye. What's up? What we doing here? This is nice. A lot nicer than the
doing?
last place you were at.
Yeah, what you doing here, 9?
Boss wants to talk
Okay.
with everybody. I told him you have new friends.
He wants to have a conversation with my friends.
Yeah. I mean, like, why not? Do your friends not want to meet the boss? As 9 kind of looks amongst everyone at that point.
I'm under someone else's employ at the moment. Don't really want to talk to your boss.
Oh. Okay. I mean, you don't have to come. You can stay here then.
Alright,
Anyone not
diggity.
want to come? Anyone want to come? His 9 holds up his kind of like claw-like hand in kind of like a snapping position that the party would recognize from the last time they saw him, where he snapped his fingers and disappeared.
It's up to y'all. Y'all don't have to come if y'all don't want to.
I'm down with going. I'm gonna go.
Solaris is going.
I go where brother go.
Soraya's going.
Why use
Kira?
many word when small word do trick?
Kira.
I highly doubt Carl's coming with me. Yeah, I highly doubt that. Yeah.
Unfortunately, he wouldn't stay.
Sure, I'll go with.
Okay. Don't worry, I can bring you back right here, as he takes his claw and kind of like scratches an infernal symbol into the side of the wagon inside of it there. As he goes, "Aye, you ready?"
Ready.
He snaps his fingers, and the party that is going with him all disappear in a flame torrent, similar to that when Zebu appeared.
Zebu.
Papa.
And we arrive where?
As Soraya, you recognize the bit of heat and unpleasantry that kind of comes over you from your time with Mephisto, similar to when you met him. The room's different though, as like all your visions readjust. Not the grand hall that Soraya you had seen with dining in that. No, this is a study of sorts. Books lining the walls, a desk at the far end by a hearth, roaring fire hearth. A lovely chair behind it. A couple couches by a table, a small table with assortment of cups that are being held on kind of like a stem with a hand, a skeletal hand that has them holding up. A couple imps you can see flying around throughout much of the library of sorts that you've been brought into, including 9 as he is standing next to your group there. As he goes, "Okay, this is the boss's place. I don't think you've been here yet, Durham, but don't worry. Like, the boss ain't gonna give you a problem for being here. Most of the time, it's been you and me talking, or the boss kind of talking to you in like a weird shadow form, you know. Do your friends know who the boss is?"
No, they don't.
"Oh, you don't? Then why didn't you ever introduce them to the boss?"
The boss hasn't talked to me for a minute. You know that.
Well, he's a busy. He's a. I was gonna say a busy guy, but he's not a guy, you know. But he'll be here soon. As 9 lifts up his wings and
I
flies off.
could not.
As the party is currently left in this infernal library at the moment.
I'm getting real sick and tired of people that we let into the Capy Crew be making these deals with these devils. I'm getting real sick and tired of this. It's
I made a pact. I
getting
didn't
old.
make a deal.
Oh my god. What does this smell like? What does this smell like in there?
Sulfur.
Smells like an egg.
Sulfur,
Right.
and it's similar to the annex back in Neverwinter, where it had kind of like a grand library smell, where you could smell parchment in that, but that's mixed in with the sulfur.
Egg. Fancy egg. Expensive egg. Quail egg, one might even say.
No. Y'all get to meet the Shadow Bender.
Oh, you said that we're in like a library?
Matter what?
A library.
So the books? Do they have
binder.
like the titles on the spines
As you make
that
your-
I could like see them?
Yeah, as you look around, you can see there's scrawling on it. Do you approach one of the bookcases?
I'm so scared to move, Mander.
So, I'll say as you're in there, the imps that were there originally when you came in, they all kind of looked down, saw you were with 9, and just went back to their business, kind of like taking books and putting them back on the shelves, lying down in different carts and putting them back up.
Okay.
The imps themselves are not paying any mind to you. Occasionally, you see 9 sitting up there talking amongst them.
Then yeah, I like to go over to the bookshelves, and I'm mainly looking for something that will obviously like is like a little like information about either let's see, what would a demon have? Because I'm assuming it's a demon. Like, it smells like sulfur in here. Hell.
Hell.
So, what would be in a hellish library, right? Obviously not like Sunshine and Daisies. Maybe how to combat Sunshine and Daisy.
S'mores.
S'mores. So anything that is about, I guess, the dark magics that could help with like the astrolabe moment. Or cults.
Okay. What languages do you know?
Oh God. I know Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Primordial. And Puff taught me like a little bit of Draconic, but like I can only like basically like ask to go to the bathroom and for some extra salsa.
And a couple of profanities, because obviously it's Puff.
You taught me profanities.
But as far as you walk up to the bookcase there and kind of like, would you touch the books, or would you just look at them?
I'm looking to try to look at like titles before I reach for anything.
Got you. Just want to make sure. So as you are looking at it, kind of like hands in the pockets kind of deal, as your involvement with devils has been minute at this point. From what you've heard from Soraya, though. As you're kind of looking around, you don't recognize the text on the spines of these books. But as you're looking at them, you recognize that they're not the typical leather-bound books. This is the skin of creatures.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna look back at Soraya, and well, apparently she's gonna be dancing.
Sorry, I got a bagel.
Yo, that bagel dance was intense. I thought she was gonna throw her back out.
Why does yours have more cream cheese than mine? Yes, it does. Look.
Don't get our shit.
Keep going. I'm gonna get more cream cheese.
As you look to see Soraya, she walks off going, I need more cream cheese!
Okay, I'm gonna...
Kira's there, and so is Durham as well.
I'm gonna look back at Kira and Durham, and I'm gonna say these books are made of skin?
Yeah.
Or like flesh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Durham and say, what have you gotten yourself into? Shadows are nothing to mess around with.
Anyone speak demonic? Oh.
No.
I do.
What languages do you know?
Me?
Mhm.
Infernal.
Ooh.
I will say that, Durham, you would know that devils don't speak Abyssal, which would be the language of demons.
Wait,
They will
I speak
Infernal.
things.
So you can read the titles. Soraya, what the hell? You don't know.
Also, I'm gonna look at here and be. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her. Look, my friends and family got hurt. I needed to make sure that I could protect them. So I made a deal so I could be stronger to make sure no one ever got hurt again that I cared about. But the boss is cool.
I don't trust it.
Soraya, what languages do you speak?
I speak deep speech, primordial, elvish, and telepathy, and druidic.
Speak telepathy.
So do we know? So can anyone
I
read
also
these
hang out with
books?
Mephisto on a reg.
Probably should have came down with you guys.
You know Mephisto.
Oh no!
As
Why
like
did you
an
say?
echoey voice kind of fills the room around you.
I'm gonna run back to the
as
group. I'd like to run back to the group. I'm running back to the group.
The shadows grow in the room. The imps all stop to fly and kind of like land on a side of like a pillar, as the shadows kind of form and conjoin in the center of the room and make their way to the desk, slipping underneath and into the chair and form into a shape, as a pair of red eyes stare out from the shadowy shape there.
A+ first impression.
Why is it always Soraya? It's always Soraya. Every single time.
For what it's worth, I just said I don't trust the shadows. So
I just want to eat my bagel.
Just in this session, her first impression on our father was her a squished lizard.
She got the vapors.
And now her first impression with this person is slipping up and talking about her relationship with Mephisto.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna get myself in a shithole. Watch me dig this hole.
She said, "He's right behind me, isn't he?"
Just picturing Solaris bucket. Oh fuck me, man. Oh shit. Okay, I'm good, Manda. Go ahead.
The shadows that had once darkened the room kind of recede, and the light kind of fills back out into the room now that the main form in the chair at the desk has taken. A humanoid, much taller, double the height of anyone in this room at the moment. Long and lanky arms kind of like go out across the desk there that come off into the kind of like a claw-like hands. No visual appearance is able to be seen other than this individual clad in all black, and just a pair of red eyes that stare at you from the shadows itself. So, you know Mephisto. That's bold.
Yeah, no is a strong
That's, you
word,
know,
I think.
the same way I know the milkman.
Oh, the milkman. That's so rude of me. How could I not? As he waves his hand out in the table in the middle of the room, conjures up the glasses
Bagels.
filled with water, as well as delicacies, pastries, and other, like a small plate of meats and cheeses and that are procured upon the table there. As he goes, it'd be rude not to feed the guest. And I
You
don't
can
think
say bagels.
I don't think you'd want a hellish feast. Not yet, at least. Down the line.
Hey, boss.
Durham, young boy. How are you and your friends doing? Nine's told me so much about your adventures so far in the world up above.
They're doing good. So far, so good.
Good. And I'm assuming you still have my trinket?
Mm-hmm.
Good boy. So,
Oh, when the dom, the DM becomes a dom, yeah.
well, my boy, I have brought you and your friends here. I feel like it's time to have a lovely little chat about your doings up top and how they affect down here.
Mm-hmm.
Not today.
And with you having a relationship of some sort with Mephisto, that opens doors.
Again,
Who's that?
Introduction. Shouldn't say that.
relationship is a
you're-
strong word.
You know, I feel like the words just keep getting more intense. First, it's
Yeah.
like no, then it's like relationship.
As he lifts the
Betrothed.
finger up and points it directly at you, Soraya, as you feel a slight burning on your thumb. As the little flame emblem that had been kind of like embossed into your nail starts to glow an eerie green and red color. That's
Yummy cheese.
marking you. I think that's more of a relationship.
It's actually a condition. I've been trying to get a lotion for it, you know, but it's so hard to find a good apothecary these days.
She scrubs all night. It's
All night, you
crazy.
would think
all
a
the-
water tenacity could
Unsightly,
just like
isn't it?
wash
As
it.
he waves his
Run
hand out
clean.
once more and it disappears.
Oh,
It's still there, by the way, but it's not visible, as you can still feel the burn a little bit, but it's no longer visible.
My eyeballs have never been bigger. My eyeballs are so big. My
Free of
face is
charge
like
for that little
90%
part.
eyeball right now.
Think of it as like a welcome gift. Oh, you're welcome.
I'm gonna hide behind Solaris.
As like he kind of shrinks a little bit, kind of like slithering down like a snake, and the shadows kind of come out from underneath the desk, and he reforms by you guys in the couches and the table there. Now towering over as he kind of like has to look down directly down at you to see you. As now he's
Close your mouth.
grown even taller at this point, now that he's no longer sitting. So, as I said before, I would love to have a conversation, but introductions are needed. May I have your names? I obviously have Durham's already.
Who is he talking to?
The three of you
All
that
of us
are
are
in the room.
guessing.
Right, but it seemed like he pointed to one person. What? May I have your name? And so I'm like,
Your
who
names.
is he pointing at?
Your names,
Everybody.
please.
my name?
Yes.
What about your name?
Oh, I will tell you my name, but I want to know who I'm talking with first.
Well, I want to know who I'm telling my name to.
As he kind of like reaches down and puts a finger on your forehead. Solaris. From Baldur's Gate. And he
Okay.
picks up his hand.
Demon from hell.
As you call him a demon, there's a loud crack as his head immediately goes like a straight 90-degree angle and goes, "Not a demon," and snaps it back up. Devil.
I'm
if you
gonna,
could.
yeah. I was gonna whisper at Solaris, be like, yeah, I think they prefer devil.
Yeah.
I don't think you should call him a demon. I think that's bad. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please
I'll
don't
let
do it
that
again.
one slide this time. Let's.
Is that my one free one?
Yeah, that's your free one. As he
I'm gonna get
reaches
digestion.
reaches down and has his finger hovering right over Soraya's forehead and goes, "Name, please."
Soraya.
Soraya, nice to meet you. And
It's like
this is-
Soraya sis, but without the sis.
Good thing you don't have that. Then. And then reaches down and puts a finger towards you, Kira. Name, please.
Vera.
See? And now I will introduce myself. My name is Malgathor, the Shadowbinder. And we're gonna have a lovely meeting. And we'll call it there for the session.
I hate it here.
What?
Next time on D&D. Well, the Capy Crew. That's what it feels
Malgathor,
like.
the Shadowbinder. Pretty creepy, right?
Yes.
I hate it here.
I love him. He's one of my favorite NPCs so far. He's up there.
Can you
There's
spell
one
it?
other one that's on the same par as him.
What?
He's gonna be great. I'm excited. For
No. No.
I have indigestion.
You traded out an archdevil for whatever Malgathor is. But he's a devil. He's not a demon.
I don't know why when you did that, I immediately started thinking of Alistair when he cocks his head to
Because
the
he
side 90
tilted
degrees.
his head at awkward
Yeah.
angles. So did I.
My head hurts.
Because he does use shadows.
My head hurts.
My penis.
I didn't think about that actually.
My head hurts.
Unfortunately, he's all blacked out. There's no
Yeah,
big
yeah,
scratches
I know.
you can see,
But I
so.
immediately started thinking of that because how Alistair does that.
My head still hurts.
There's a couple of shows. I think Supernatural does that too, where they snap their necks around a little bit.
Yeah, a lot. Oh, actually, uncomfortably a lot.
Meanwhile, real devils and demons are sitting there going, why do they keep betraying us like that? We don't have fucking arthritis, carpal tunnel. Like, we got fucking...
We need more.
I got some
representation.
neck problems, but
We
that's
got
about it.
chiropractors, goddamn.
Like, hello.
What's his name again?
Malgathor the Shadowbinder.
Manganat.
Manganese.
Balagna.
Hello,
Malagna.
my name is Malagna.
So you guys
Whatever.
do some crazy shit
Whenever.
this session.
I'm
You took on
anxious.
3 skeletal giants and a small little force of skeletons.
Yeah. How about a little level up? How about a little force of level up?
Negative Ghost Rider. No
Get
level.
on,
You mean a
level
come
10
on.
energy. Level 10 energy. Come
But we do
on.
come to the +1 boon. And I believe everyone used their boon. Did everyone
I
use their boon?
use my boom.
So we're not going to talk about my role.
Soraya
I never
did,
had one.
Solaris hasn't, and Hermaeus did. So Solaris is the only one with a boon right now.
Boonin'.
You're booning.
Booted.
You're boonin',
Which
bro.
could come in handy
Boom,
when talking with
boom,
Malgathor,
boom, boom,
so... Or might not. I don't know.
Dang it,
So,
indigestion.
party, who are your recommendations for the +1 boon today? There's some cool shit you guys did.
I will give it to Durham for opening up talks with a demon, Malagna.
Not a
Balagna.
My leg.
This one for Durham.
I vote for Hermes for having the guts-galling gumption to go down the spooky, dark, scary hole that led to finding Zubu, Bozu,
Zoopadoobo.
Zabumafu.
Zabba.
Some move.
Yabba dabba zoo.
Zubu.
Zabumafu.
Xylophone.
Xylophone.
He say he's a lemur.
Our father's a lemur, GD.
Some say the boingiest.
The boys. So we got
Boingy
one
boy.
for Durham, one for Hermaeus.
I am going to go in the opposite route because I don't appreciate devils. And I'm going to give my vote to Kira because she kept badooping out. And I think she was a real trooper for dealing with that with grace, beauty.
And she lost the
Patience.
eyeballs.
I lost my eyeballs.
You got him back.
You done ran through my wall a lot. You can't be doing that. That's a no.
Really wanted to trip the skeleton, and then you threw up that wall of light, and I was like, this is gonna hurt.
I put it up before you even did that, bro.
No, but I was really, I was like, I have rope.
Hey, I have rope.
And I was like,
It was
I'm gonna
great.
trip him. Then you were like, wall of light, and I was like, ah, damn.
That's how I feel whenever anybody like goes into close combat with anything. I'm like, well, I guess I can't use any of my
Like it.
effect spells. Like,
So we've got 3-way tie at the moment. This is going to be interesting.
Wantus?
We can always rock, paper, scissors.
I am gonna go for Kira as well. Because I think that moment where she tripped the giant skeleton was a really good play, knocking him prone.
Solid play.
Solid play.
What's up,
Solid play
brothers?
got us an advantage and allowed us to be able to move around a little bit more freely.
Big teams, big teams. Good play.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the same.
Kira,
Yay.
You got yourself a boo.
what's your reasoning? Same thing, or you have something different?
No, I just think it's funny, like, idea. And you know the flash of light that you get in the little flashlight? No, hers was a whole fucking a flash.
Legitimately blinded.
Just, poof, shit.
Sick about the eyeballs.
Like, idea.
Very well then. The votes are in. Kira, you are now the newest holder of the +1 boon. You can use it for any dice roll. Doesn't matter what it is. It can be a D20, D6, D7, D8, D10, D12, D1, whatever it is.
Be crazy with it.
Just make sure
Go
you say
nuts.
you want to use it before I start saying whatever the hell happened. Otherwise, that gets fun.
Got it.
But other than that, I appreciate you, my friends, for playing tonight. And we will figure out when we are going to play next, because I know there's a lot of weird scheduling changes that are happening very fast. But
Spicy!
other than that, I will see you soon. Thank you, everyone that watched. Thank you, George, for the raid. Much love. Until next time, friends. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.